what a night we have in store. Check out the crowds. They were queuing well before the gates even opened, but who can blame them? They're here to see the very best, past and present legends of our game, cricket and rugby, going head-to-head under lights. And we have the usual suspects back, the big names like Nathan McCullum, Kieran Reid and Geordie Barrett, just to name a few. But we've also got a couple of other big names on debut this year, including a very own new entrant to the presenting team in Matt Good. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Jordan. I am so excited to be a part of this. As a huge cricket fan, this is a dream come true. I'm so excited, firstly, for the wildcards that we've chosen tonight. Team Cricket have gone with William Wairoa, trying to add a little bit of morale to their team. And over at Team Rugby, Mr. Cricket himself, Mike Hussey. They have got a lot to live up to, though, of course. Last year's wildcards stole the show. We were down at Hagley Oval, an incredible night of cricket. The universe boss, Chris Gale, turned out for Team Rugby, trying to get them a win. An incredible night of cricket all round. Look, there was some amazing cricket. There was some not so amazing cricket, you'd have to say. Some thrills and some spills. We had stars on show, though. Sean Johnson turned out as the wildcard for Team Cricket. And, you know, he tried his best. In the end, though, it came down to the last ball. Team Cricket took out another one. But Michael Hussey will try to get the win tonight for Team Rugby. Jordan caught up with him earlier today.
Well, yes, we're here with the one, the only Mr. Cricket. Welcome to Tauranga. How are you feeling?
I'm a bit nervous, actually, but no, it's fantastic. I mean, look at this crowd that's building up. I love seeing the grass banks with all the people on it. Great bunch of guys. I'm enjoying sort of meeting some of the rugby guys for the first time and reuniting with a few of the Kiwi guys that I haven't seen for a long time.
Well, we're just really happy you're here because the other Aussie pulled out with injury in the warm-up. So tell me, you love a net session. How's your preparation gone?
Yeah, I'm sort of going with the theory of best when fresh, so I haven't been doing a lot of work, so I'm a bit nervous about that. But yeah, we had a little bit of a net session this morning. Hit a couple of balls, so let's hope we can, I don't know, at least get off the mark out there today.
What are you most looking forward to about being part of the Black Clash?
I think it's basically meeting the players, really, the rugby players that I've not met before that you've seen on TV and you admired, and just seeing how normal blokes they are, and then reuniting with a few of the New Zealand cricket players that I haven't seen for a long time, and then just being part of a great occasion. I've heard a lot about it and how exciting it is and how much fun everyone has. So just sort of being part of such a great event.
Well, no pressure, but Team Rugby are really due a win. So good luck out there this evening.
Thank you. We'll need it.
We're out in the middle for the cookie time coin toss. We've got our captains, Nathan McCullum, Kieran Reid, and we've got young Tyler, a huge cricket fan. Now tell me, what's your cricket club in Auckland?
Suburbs Newland.
Big shout out to them. And they'll be loving seeing you at the T20 Black Clash. Who's your favourite player playing tonight?
Wagner.
Neil Wagner. How good's it going to be see him firing down some fast balls? All right, you are going to be handing over that coin to Nathan McCullum for the toss. So very good luck. That means Kieran's going to get the call. Here we go. Let's find out.
Here's the call.
Kieran calls heads.
I think it's all.
It's a wobbly one. Tails.
Cricket.
Oh, all righty. So Nathan McCullum, you get the choice. What are you going to do first?
It's a recipe that's worked for us. We're going to have a bat first. So,
I mean, it does look like a pretty good wicket, right? And 2 years ago, 436 runs scored between the two teams. What do you reckon is a good total tonight?
Yeah, I know. It might have to be a couple more. Those boundaries are in pretty short, so and the wind's up. So yeah, we'll see how we go, and it should be a good night.
Got a good set of lineup. You looking forward to tonight?
Yeah, no, it'll be awesome, mate. It's a great couple of days and great opportunity, and awesome to be back here at Bay Oval. And yeah, we're all excited and looking forward to a good night.
Brilliant. I'll head over to Kieran to see how he's feeling about that. You lost the toss, but what would you have done if you'd won that?
I think we would have batted as well, to be honest. But look, you know, we've chased down a few totals here in the past, so I think our team's really well balanced tonight. So I know the Team Cricket guys have got a couple of good additions, but I really back our team tonight too.
Now, I don't want to put too much pressure on you, Kieran, but I mean, you are down 5-2 overall in the series. So what's going to change tonight? What are you going to do differently, mate?
Oh, Nani Laumape. Have you seen the size of his arms? He's pretty good, and we had to be pretty strategic around this game. So Tim Southee, you know, the trade for him, I think is going to really add to our team, definitely in the bowling department, but, you know, can smack sixes on most grounds around the world, so here shouldn't be a problem for him.
You're not short of batting power. And let's talk about your wild card, Mr. Cricket himself, Michael Hussey. Have you seen him in the nets? How's he looking?
Oh, he looked really good. Really good. Professional. He's not called Mr. Cricket for nothing, right? He knows all the stats, knows everything about the game, and it's just awesome to have him in the change room, to be honest. Like, really giving of himself. And for us boys who love cricket and just enjoy being a part of this occasion, great to have him in the shed.
All right, hey, good luck for tonight. Good luck to both teams. Team Cricket batting first.
Right, well, let's see how the two teams stack up. Team Cricket, we've got Hamish Marshall, we've got Neil Broom, Lou Vincent, Jesse Ryder making a comeback. The wild card, William Wairoa boosting morale. We've got Grant Elliott, Captain Nathan McCullum, Adam Perore behind the stumps again, Kyle Mills, Neil Wagner, still a handy cricketer no doubt, and Hadley Parks. And if we ever look at Team Rugby, of course that's led by the big Kieran Reid, former All Black captain. Then we've got Colin Slade, David Hill, Mike Hussey, Mr. Cricket as a wild card. I don't know how they pulled that one off. Andy Ellis, Geordie Barrett, Joey Wheeler, Tim Southey, Kalen Boshier, Jason Spice, Nani Lomafi, let's see how he goes, and Ofisa Tunuu behind the stumps. Right, now let's hand it over to the alternative cricket comment, to ACC rather, for the pitch report. That'll be as shambolic as the pitch.
So Manai Stewart, what an honour it is to be out here checking out the wicket. What can you see, just first impressions when you look around at the wicket?
First impression for me, Matt Heath, is demons. And I don't know if they're on the pitch or in my head, but if we come down here, you can see some real scuffing going on here. That's going to turn square if you can hit there.
So you're going to say it's a bowler's paradise?
Well, I heard that Grant Elliott was saying it's a batter's paradise,
What does
but
he know?
I don't know that Grant Elliott knows too much about
He doesn't know
cricket.
anything about cricket. It's already breaking up here. It's looking like a sort of day 5. So that's going to help. Well, I think if you look back here on this side of the wicket, it's going to get a lot of bounce for Neil Wagner. I can see him taking someone's head off.
Yes, I can too. And there's also just a couple of little tufts of grass about just back of a length there. So watch for them to sort of get a bit of variable bounce out of that area.
So what you're saying is demons, but something for the batters and something for the bowlers, Manai.
That's what I'm hearing.
Told you I'd make them look good. Now look at the crowd, they're all ready to go. We're not far away now. The crowd is shaping up nicely ahead of the 8th annual Hot Spring Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook. We'll see you after the break.
Get ready. The biggest sporting event in the world is coming to TVNZ, official broadcaster of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
When it's time to change with Resene. Save the GST value on Resene premium paints, wood stains, wallpaper and decorating accessories. Big summer savings on now at Resene.
We found little Sylvie in someone's backyard. She's really unhealthy at the time, so we brought her into the SPCA to see if we can make a difference.
We've put her onto Purina 1 and we're starting to see some really cool changes already. Her coat's looking shinier, she's a lot brighter and she's starting to interact and play.
After 3 weeks, her body condition's nice and healthy. She's bright and playful and she's ready to be adopted to a forever home.
Purina 1 is proud to be feeding the cats and dogs of the SPCA to help rescue pets like Sylvie become family pets.
Each season, our growers bring you only the freshest seasonal produce, like our New Zealand-grown cherries, a fresh deal at just $10 a pack. That's the fresh food feeling.
C-13 dispatch, the whole bridge just fell down.
No warning.
I said, this is the captain, brace for impact.
Oh, no. I was shocked that we survived.
Just decisions that end in disaster.
This accident was preventable.
That's what caused a tremendous loss of life.
New Disaster Investigation, Monday on 1 and TVNZ+.
Welcome back to the Hot Spring Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook. We're not far away now, but before we do that, we want to catch up with one of the OGs, Ofisa Tunuu. I caught up with him a short time ago. Well, Ofisa, thanks for joining us today. How beautiful is this? McLaren Park, only 20 minutes from Tauranga.
Beautiful waterfall down there too, walking into that, so it's quite amazing.
190 hectares to explore here, hiking, camping, kayaking. kayaking, but they've also got a disc golf course. Have you played this before?
No, can't say I have, so...
We'll take one of these, essentially similar to golf, but with a frisbee. How's that hand-eye?
Well, we'll soon find out.
Let's go.
No practice shots, just straight into it, eh?
No. Oh! That wasn't flash. I'm kidding. Oh, no.
Edge to go! What a catch by Tono!
You love the Black Clash. You're the OG. Yeah. You've been here for every single one.
Watch him just flying across there.
What a lot of people might not know is that you played international cricket for Samoa. What was that like?
You know, it was a huge thrill and something that I'll always remember.
You're still pretty handy behind the stumps, couple of catches, couple of stumpings, even described as the panther.
Behind the stumps like a panther. Magnificent stumping.
Okay, well, let's go have a redemption hole, eh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Oh! That was good.
Good luck. Oh!
Nah, that's it, I'm done. Well, it kind of feels like the calm before the storm. What is it that you love about the Tauranga Bay Oval crowd?
It's like queues of people right down the road coming in, and that's when the nerves start to set in and like, oh gosh, we're actually playing against, you know, some former Black Cap, so it really starts to intensify the nerves.
Do you ever watch any of your highlights back from your good old rugby days?
Not really.
There we go. Have a look.
Strong on his feet, Junior Tonu, in his first game for New Zealand.
So many epic moments in there. And I could see it made you a little bit emotional as well, watching them back. I guess, how fond are these memories?
Significant with all those games, but, you know, memories of the people that were around at the time.
You really did play in that golden era. I mean, young John Olomu, Eric Rush.
We just had so much fun. I think our friendships were so important because it just flowed onto the field. And sometimes when I look at me there, it looks like that's my son that's running there. So it's crazy.
I don't want to bring the mood down at all, but Team Rugby are due a win, okay? Team Cricket has had a few. How confident are you can get the job done in 2026? Yeah,
I'm pretty confident every time we go and play, to be honest. I mean, some of the guys that we've got, they really can hold a bat, and some of them are really good at hitting the deck really hard with the ball. You know, having Geordie back there, we know he likes to find the rope, and I see that his golf is really good, so if he can hit a golf ball really well, he should be able to hit a cricket ball quite easily.
Is he not just the loveliest man on the planet? Now check this out, just a short time ago we had an incredible flyover by the Royal New Zealand Air Force number 40 squadron. Goosebumps material, the whole crowd on their feet. This is the number 40 squadron, as I said, the Air Force's tactical transport specialist. What better way to open the game than having them give the crowd a wee visit? Right, now it's time to go upstairs, and I'm going to get it right this time and pass it over to the Alternative Commentary Collective. Phew.
Good evening, New Zealand, and to all our viewers around the world on this glorious summer's evening at the resplendent Bay Oval for a sporting occasion that stops the nation. The Hot Spring Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook in beautiful Tauranga. Cricket versus rugby in a mighty head-to-head. So strap in for a night of hilarity, chaos, and hopefully at some point some quality cricket. My name's Jason Hoyt. I'm joined by my ACC co-commentators Matt Heath and Mania Stewart. And fellas, what an occasion.
I can't believe we're here again. It's been 8 years, 8 fantastic years. Started off as a novelty, became very unpopular, and now, Mania Stewart, you've got to call this an institution.
Yeah, not often do you get to see Tim Southee at the Bay Oval these days, and playing for Team Rugby after a dramatic coup in which they traded a couple of players. He's been given the new pill, and he will be bowling to either James or Hamish Marshall. It's hard to say.
Well, I've got to say, Tim Southee looking as fit as ever, fellas. He doesn't look like retirement has cost him anything physically. And I've got to say, we had the absolute pleasure of walking across the Oval about 30 minutes ago. It's like walking on velvet. Absolutely immaculate condition. Full house, as you'd expect. The people are pumped and ready to go as we look to start it off. Southee comes steaming in. Oh, straight through him.
So he's not going easy. He's taking this very seriously, and you have players that have retired a long time ago, and you've had players that have just retired, and he's just retired. Look at that.
Well, and working against Hamish Marshall there as well is that Radio Hodaki has parked the boat we're giving away directly at the point of the bowler's release behind Tim Southey.
Southey again and Marshall, and elegantly driven down the ground. Oh, could this be the first boundary off the second ball? Lovely shot. It should be noted too, fellas, actually, I've noticed this, that the boundary ropes have been pulled in a little bit. I don't know whether or not the players consider that something of an insult.
Well, can I just take back what I was saying about Tim Southey? He's lost it completely. He's only just retired, and then he's serving up that kind of muck.
So Southey again, steaming into Marshall. Oh, and another elegant shot off the pads there, straight to the man at mid-on. There'll be no run. And I've got to say, what an absolute pleasure it was, fellas, when I got up this morning to have my morning coffee and to walk along the sort of seascape there in the Tauranga CBD. They've done some great work. It was an absolute picture. The city is really humming at the moment as Southey comes in again. Bowls to Marshall, and he gets one off the pad, and it dribbles down to fine leg. That's going to be another boundary.
Well, Ngani Laumapi is fielding it sort of fine leg. Was too busy looking at the appeal to notice that the ball was dribbling down towards the boundary and he needed to field it. So, yeah, that could have easily been stopped there.
Kieran Reid will be having some stern words with him, eyes on the game.
Well, to be fair, you know, there's a lot to distract you, fellas. The crowd loving it already as Southey comes steaming in and bowls to Marshall, who clips him out to point, and they scamper through for a single, shy at the stumps.
Yeah, there's a real mood in team rugby, isn't there? They're energised in the field, apart from Laumape, who wasn't watching, but the rest of them are really pumped and zoned in and keen to pull one back.
Yeah, I'm surprised because when I left the venue last night, and I won't disclose at what time that was, Tim Southey, one of the only few players remaining at the venue. Hasn't cost him an ounce of speed this afternoon.
Southey again to Broome, who defends elegantly out to cover. There's no run. And that's the end of the first over, and team cricket 9 without loss.
Beautiful evening here in Tauranga. Is just a little bit of...
Did you suddenly forget where you
forgot where you were out reasonably late last night, Manoa, but basics. It's the Hot Spring Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook, and we are at the Bay Oval.
Well, it's a beautiful night here at the Bay Oval, I have to say, as I'm sure it is at Hagley Oval, where I thought I was for a second. Just a little sprinkling of rain. The covers came out just before the gates opened, but that has abated. There's a couple of clouds around, but I can't imagine there's going to be any delays in tonight's proceedings. And look at the crowd. We're getting beautiful shots of them. It is packed out here, and it's an absolute vibe.
It has never rained, it's never had any problems. It even steamed right through COVID, this particular fixture. So it's not going to be any different tonight. That rain's going to stay away.
Joey Wheeler, the star of last year's Black Clash, actually man of the match, and he will be given the new pill from the commentary end of Bay Oval.
Well, the rumour has it that Joey Wheeler was firing them down at about 140k in the nets. We'll find out if there's any truth to that rumour very, very shortly indeed. I suspect, you know, there may have been a tad of exaggeration going on there, but he's a big unit, and he did impress the last time he played as he comes in now, bowling to Marshall. And that's a shocker. Oh, and that's an equal shocker, and it's going to run down to the boundary for 4 wides, I think that will be. 4 wides.
That was not 140 kilometres an hour, that delivery.
We'll call it a loosener, Matty.
We'll call that 90 and a loosener.
He's not happy with himself as the big fella wheels. That was just a rank loosener, wasn't it? But I mean, it's gone straight through the legs of the keeper, Tonu'u, there as well. He'll be fuming with himself. So, how do they pick the morale up here, Team Rugby?
Wheeler again comes in to Marshall, and a rank full toss, spanked through mid-wicket for 4. Lovely shot. You can't bowl that rubbish to Marshy, and he dispatches it in short order.
Yeah, there's rumours that we've been hearing from the nets this morning you know, there is a lot of, there's a lot of gamesmanship, and you can hear that their bowlers are good when it turns out they're not.
Joey Wheeler again comes steaming in and bowls to Marshall, who again flicks him over mid-on. One bounce for 4, lovely shot.
Well, he's setting a cracking pace, isn't he, Hamish Marshall? He's no stranger to the Black Clash. He's scored a ton of runs here. Here's a fun fact for you fellas. For the Kaipara Cricket Club, Hamish Marshall has the second highest amount of centuries. Would you like to guess who has the highest amount of centuries for that cricket?
Does he look anything like Hamish?
Dead ringer.
Who could it be? Have we got a text number that people could send their answers through to?
Yes, we do. If this is your first time listening to the Alternative Commentary Collective, we're the home of pointless world firsts, and one of them is we're the first commentary collective that you can actually text live, much to our dismay. But yeah, 3236 if you want to get in touch.
So Wheeler again comes into Marshall. He looks a bit fired up as this is clipped off the pads. Out to the man at deep mid-wicket. They'll keep it down to a single this time. And a flying start from Team Cricket. 1.3 overs, 23 without loss.
But Joe Wheeler's actually been reasonably impressive with the ball in previous Black Clashes. It's been 2 matches. He's got 4 wickets, averaging a wicket every 12 and a quarter runs. So just loosening up in that over.
A little too much actual facts and stats there from you, Matt Heath, if I'm honest. He's just getting a little bit of a talking to from his captain there as well. Eye sockets Reed, not too happy with what he's seeing out of the big fella.
So Wheeler again, this time coming into Broome. And that's a nice delivery, and Broome just goes down on one knee and spanks it and nearly gets taken out. The man at long on drops just short. You know, the thing that we have to consider too, fellas, in this sort of setup is that the guys get together a couple of days before the match and they start practicing and warming up, and the body just isn't what it used to be, and so they'll go hell for leather in the nets, and they'll wake up the next day a little bit stiff and sore. Wheeler again comes in, bowls to Marshy, who guides him beautifully down to third man for 4.
Sitting at a cracking pace, aren't they? Broome and Marshall. Marshall 18 off 9.
It's interesting that we were saying before, Jason, Michael Hussey has said that he didn't do any training at all because he didn't want to injure himself.
Yes.
He wanted to come in fresh. So that's the other approach for the older guys. He's 50. You don't want to have your best cricket in the nets.
Wheeler again comes into Marshall, who defends out to the man at cover. That's the end of the second over. Team Cricket 23 without loss.
Thanks, mate.
Get your bet on with TAB's Same Game Multi bonus back on US basketball. Place a 3+ leg Same Game Multi, and if it loses by 1 leg, get up to $50 bonus cash back. Available every day. R18, bet responsibly.
He's got hold of it. It's straight off the middle. That's gone all the way. Oh.
New Zealand runs on fibre.
Jimny 5-door from Suzuki. Epic destinations. Legendary journeys.
Pack and Save get me to do the ads because I am super cheap to animate. The only thing cheaper is when I do it myself.
Oh, hello. My name is Stickman. Ooh, our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices. Whee!
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to the Hot Springs Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook. A beautiful Bay Oval, and Team Cricket off to a flyer as Southey comes in, and Broome has an almighty swish at the ball and makes no contact.
How many swings is that, 2? No wickets so far for Tim Southey. Some people call him the sexy camel. He's got that kind of look about him. Very popular man. Of course, over 700 international wickets.
Wasn't a bad player, was he, as he comes in again, bowling to Broome, and he beats him with an absolute jaffa, just moving off the seam a little bit. Through to Tonu, and I suspect he's just gone up a few gears in this over.
He followed through with the stink eye, so he's taking it very seriously, Tim Southey.
Of course, in his retirement, the Alternative Commentary Collective tried to source a camel to install at Seddon Park for his last ever game for the Black Caps.
Southey again comes in, and this is flicked off the pads by Broome, down to the boundary for 4.
Fun fact, fellas, no live camels in New Zealand. None that we could find.
Not a single live camel in New Zealand.
Couldn't find a single live camel in the country.
Surely there's a circus around or something like that?
If you've got a camel or you've seen a camel, we'd love to hear from you on whatever our text number is, 3236.
Yeah, would love to hear from him. Bit too late at this stage, but what we found was a retired stuffed camel from a mini golf course.
Southey again comes into Broome, who tees off. It's in the air. Oh no, this could be a disaster, but no, he's dropped it.
Oh, Mr. Cricket. I think he's lost it in the sun somewhere, but he's just put that one down stone cold.
I thought that was John Key running towards it, but it was Mr. Cricket, and he has put that down straight through the hands. Maybe he should have done some practicing before the game, but it was up there for so long, Mania.
Hands on heads. He's hearing it from the fans on the boundary as well.
Well,
that's not John Key.
I was a bit concerned, fellas, because there were 3 fieldsmen converging all at once, and this is flicked again by Marshall off his pads down to the man at deep square leg.
Big cheer for Mr. Cricket for fielding that one.
It's the sort of thing when you're playing a game of cricket like this that you have nightmares about. I just hope that, the first time people notice me, it's not me dropping a catch or something like that. You know what I mean?
I can imagine Southey will let them know about it when they get back into the changing rooms as well.
In fairness to him, it went a fair distance in the air and really hung there. Southey comes in again. Oh, and a little lappy there from Broome down to the boundary for 4. And I believe we're going to throw down now to Matt Gibb on the sideline.
Kia ora, yeah, we've got Deborah here from Team Taranaki, they're calling themselves. Travelled all the way yesterday. How are you going?
Well, not too bad, thanks, Matt.
Now, I'm just wondering, you're in the Team Rugby gear. How are your hands? Are they safer than Mr. Cricket's at this point?
Yeah, no, they're not.
Hopefully it doesn't come this way anytime soon. We're keeping an eye out.
Correct.
So this is your 6th Black Clash, your team?
It's our 6th Black Clash.
What keeps bringing you back?
We just have a great time when we come here every night. We just love it.
Yeah. All right, well, your boys...
Get off the farm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get down to the big city, have a laugh, have a good time. Now, your boys are, they're struggling. It's a fast start from Team Cricket. What are you going to do?
Got to give cricket a bit of hope, don't you?
All right, Deborah, keep looking out. The ball's coming your way any moment now.
Yeah.
Back to you, boys.
Yeah, thanks, Matty. Great stuff. And we've got Haas on the line there. And Haas, not the start you were looking for, mate.
No, have you got a shovel up there? I wouldn't mind digging myself a little hole out here. But no, the sun was in my eyes, the wind was howling, it was spinning. You should have seen it. Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, we saw it clearly. When was the last time you were under a high ball?
About a decade ago, I reckon.
Yeah. About 1.2 million people saw it.
Okay.
But don't focus on that sort of stuff at this point of the match, as Barrett comes in now and a swish from Marshall. Beautifully taken by Tanu'u, athletic dive down the leg side. Tell us, Huss, what was going through your mind when that went up in the air? Were you going to bail out and let the other fellas maybe take it, or did you commit?
No, I was committed. I went hard for it. I knew the wind was going to take it a little bit, so I had to make hard yards. Actually just felt a little tweak in my hammy as I got about a couple of metres away, and I thought, oh no, that's not good.
This is slashed away by Marshall. And a little race. Oh no, a nice bit of fielding there. Just cut off from the boundary. Is that Southey? And yeah, well, it's kind of a nightmare scenario in a match like this, Huss. But you just got to, you're a professional, mate. You're a great cricketer. You just got to put it behind you.
Well, yeah, you're expected to take those, though, aren't you? So it was a bit disappointing, but you're right. It's got to put it behind me and try and get the next one, they say, don't they?
Yeah. Well, look, I can tell you the team dropped their heads after that. Now, I don't want to put more pressure on you here, but, there was a real collective sigh, we could say, and the body language slumped, but I'm sure you guys are going to fight back hard.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, we just need a couple of early wickets here. Hamish Marshall's looking pretty dangerous, so it'd be nice to get him out, and then we'll be away, no question.
On that front, Huss, are you going to get a chance to roll the arm over?
I haven't been told, so hopefully not.
So Geordie Barrett comes in again, bowls to Marshy, who tees off over mid-wicket for the first 6 of the match. What a shot!
Huge!
Just out of curiosity, Huss, if you do bowl, what can we expect?
I'm not exactly sure just yet. I don't know. Maybe some right arm slow medium. So maybe looking for a bit of seam movement. If there's none of that, then I might go to the off spin.
Yeah, okay. Some dibbly dobblers, maybe some autumn leaves.
Yeah,
just
maybe
float it up there.
Smorgasbord, really. Help yourself.
Geordie Barrett comes in again. Bowls to Marshy. He's looking very dangerous. This is another one high in the air.
Hey!
And it's taken this time. What a good catch that was.
Nice catch. Well done, mate. Sorry, boys.
That's how you do it, Mr. Cricket.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Well, there you go, the first breakthrough, and that was just teed into the air by Marshall, and Slade getting underneath it. That's actually a very tricky catch. He did very, very well there.
I've seen better cricketers drop that exact same catch just in the last 10 minutes, Jess.
Let's go down to Jordan and see what's going on down on the ground.
You really hate to see me coming because that's not a good sign, but gosh, what a good start.
Yeah, no, good start. It's a great wicket, geez, and nice to be facing my old Norfolk mate, Timmy Southey. Still got it, it's a good bowler, but yeah, good start and awesome atmosphere.
He looks angry, Tim Southey.
Yeah, no, he's going to be a bit of jip out there, but it's all good banter. No, it's a good start, and the lads are having a good time out there.
Just lastly, how satisfying is it for you guys to see Hussey drop an absolute sitter? Oh, it was hard.
I don't know, not maybe more for the crowd than us. We obviously respect him as a player, but shit, he's going to get a bit of stick all night from them, so it's been good, but yeah.
Go put the feet up.
Cheers.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it, fellas? When you drop a catch like that, it can go on for days. As we look at the wicket again, and this is Marshall just teeing off and Slade underneath it.
He set a base, didn't he?
He did.
He got there quickly, and then he set a base, and that just set up for what, in the end, he made a difficult catch look easy. But he looked just a little bit too stoked that he'd caught it afterwards. It's important when you catch something like that you make it look like it's not a thing.
Like you could have done it before. This is exciting, fellas. Jesse Ryder is walking out to the crease. He is an absolute master with the bat. He's got a very simple approach. See ball, hit ball. It's carried him a long, long way in the black jersey, and as he scans the field, he's not looking for where the fielders are, but rather for how far out the rope is. He's not interested in the fielders at all.
One of the greatest timers of the ball, Jesse Ryder.
I am very much looking forward to this as Geordie Barrett comes steaming in and slashed away by Ryder, but doesn't beat the man at cover, and there's no run.
Iconic.
Yes, Slade was very firm of thigh and buttock there, wasn't he, in terms of setting his base. Nice catch.
Just a bit too stoked about the catch, if you know what I mean.
Barrett again, and Ryder works him off the pads there down to the man at deep square leg, and they'll get another single, and that's the end of 4 overs with team cricket 49 for 1.
William Shakespeare.
Tell me a story.
What story would you like?
Something that moves you. That was a good story.
Hamnet. In cinemas now.
Are you choice? Yes, you are. So we're giving you choices. BK's King's Choice deal gets you a double cheeseburger and any of these side burgers plus chips and a drink for the choice price of $15. Now that's a flamin' choice deal.
Does your telco have free double data this summer? Skinny does. Have a fling with Skinny this summer and get free double data.
Add some polish to your backyard. British Paint's 8-litre Quila water-based decking oil, only $109. Cabot's Lambswool applicator, just $24.95.
Get more out of your deck. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Welcome back to the Hot Springs Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook and beautiful Tauranga, and there's been action aplenty, and there's been a bit of action in the spa pool as well, Matty.
That's right, Jason. Hot Springs Spas are running a watch and win spa giveaway worth over $25,000. The key word many of you have been waiting for is SOAK. That's S-O-A-K. Head over to hotsprings.co.nz and enter the code SOAK now for your chance to win a spa pool worth over $25,000. How good would that be, Manai Stewart?
Oh, I know, Matt Heath, you've been getting into a lot of soaking yourself lately, haven't you?
Huge fan, Manai.
I can tell you there's some absolute specimens in the spa pool as this is smashed by Ryder, over cover, a couple of bounces for 4. The bowler is Bouchier, and he didn't quite get all of that, I suspect, Jesse Ryder, but it still gets to the boundary. And you're right, Manai, he's not looking to muck around.
No.
Jesse Ryder was always about the boundary. One of the great batsmen, Jesse Ryder, an absolute joy to watch.
Incredible amount of talent.
Bouchier again comes in and pulls a lovely delivery, just swinging back into the pads of Ryder, and he defends it.
Text coming through on 3236. Love to hear from you. This is the first commentary team in the country that you can actually, if not the world, that you can actually text live on the commentary.
Bouchier again comes in and bowls to Ryder, who smacks him down to man off, but doesn't beat the man.
And a big shout out to Ellie and Craig who are watching. Hi guys, I'm for rugby and my husband is for cricket. It's dividing the household there. Someone else said, I have a camel toe, alpacas are camels, you drop kicks. Give it to a first 5 to catch.
Is that true?
Bouchier again, and Ryder goes down on one knee and hits it in the air, over square leg for 4.
He's just chipping them over the inner field and just bouncing them to the boundary. Look at that. The timing.
I mean, not necessarily true that alpacas are camels.
Yeah, I take issue with that.
Didn't you used to be an alpaca shearer? Manai?
Yeah, and that's why I feel I'm uniquely qualified to answer this question.
Bouchier again comes into Ryder, who clips him elegantly down to long on for a single.
They're not camels as such, but they are in the camelid family. They are a pseudo-ruminant, which means they've got the 3 chambers as opposed to the 4 chambers of the stomach of a true ruminant.
Yeah, right.
They regurgitate their cud, and that's what they spit at you as well when they spit at you, the alpaca.
So what you're saying really is it's like us asking for a human and someone giving us a chimpanzee.
That's exactly right.
And we answered that question about which Marshall it was, didn't we?
A lot of text coming through. Of course, Hamish Marshall's second most centuries for the Kaipara Cricket Club. We asked who has the first. It's not Justin Marshall. It is, in fact, James Marshall.
You're joking. Bouchier comes in again and bowls to Broom, and he works it off his pad out to mid-wicket. There's no run. Oh, 1 run. And I believe we're going down to Jordan on the sideline. How's it going, Jordan?
Well, we're just running over to get Chelsea Ellie, who we spotted in the crowd. Come with us. Pitapi is on the charge here, our production manager. We had to really convince her to do it because obviously people are here for a good time and hopefully a long time with Charles too. But follow us down. Chelsea, can I just grab you for a second? Look at this. You're really enjoying yourself, which you're allowed to. Beautiful summer outfit too. How are you enjoying it so far?
You can't complain, man. Great night here in the Mount. Team Rugby, not had the best start, but I'm still backing them.
How much do you like cricket? Do you understand what's happening here, Chelsea?
Cricket. No, I'm joking. I do love cricket, actually. So to be sidelined, pretty special. What a great event.
Thanks so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Barrett again to Broom, who smashes him over mid-off. It's just... I don't think it's not going to make it. Fellas. They're going to have to run 3.
Well, Kieran Reid looked almost heartbroken that pulled up because it meant he had to run all the way to the boundary to field it.
Jesse Ryder didn't look that keen to come back for the 3rd.
They're all a little bit disappointed by the ball stuffing there.
So Barrett again comes into Broom and short and wide, and he cracks it to the man at cover but doesn't beat him, no run. I tell you what, he's a unit, Geordie Barrett, isn't he? Strong, powerful beast of a man. And I remember him playing in the first Black Clash a couple of years ago, and he was getting it down there quite genuinely at about 130k. He's one of those natural sportsmen that whatever he does, he's good at.
Well, he's played in 5 Black Clashes in total, Jason.
Yes.
Got 5 wickets as well.
Barrett again. This time it's smacked off the pads by Broom. Down to backward square leg for 4.
Keep the text coming through on 3236 as well. Someone saying they were actually wanted to watch Farmer Wants a Wife tonight, but they lost the coin toss, so they're now watching the Black Clash. Someone else wants to know what's the deal with the sausage fest and the spa pools. That's from Annie.
Get on down here, Annie, and we'll plonk you in there.
And a question on 3236, will there be a doubly wobbly over this year?
There absolutely will be a 4 doubly wobbly over. Double the runs, double the fun.
Barrett again bowls to Broom, and it's a full delivery which he digs out, and it trickles out to mid-on. There's no run.
Another text through saying, could we potentially host this game in Gore next week? Next year, rather.
Next week might be a stretch. Next year, also a stretch.
It's a beautiful place, Gore. I'd love to.
Is it?
Yeah, yes, it's bull country, isn't it?
It's country music country.
I would love to do a Black Clash from Gore. How Kiwiana would that be?
Well, if you would like the Black Clash to come to your small town, we'd love to hear from you on 3236.
Barrett again comes steaming and bowls to Broom, who smacks that ball into the pitch. Doesn't really make a good contact. There's no run.
So current run rate 11.1. Pretty happy with that, I imagine, Team Cricket. Reasonably unhappy with that, Team Rugby.
Plenty in the hutch too, as we see Parks, Wagner, Grant Elliott, the hairy javelin, all itching for a crack.
Barrett again to Broom. That was a good delivery, which he just manages to dig out. And that's the end of the 6 over. 65 for 1.
We got a new car you have to plug in. How far does it go? Turns out I went for one huge argument.
I'm driving. My stereo.
With 2 wee stops, 1 masterpiece.
Girls.
4 unlucky possums. Hang on. 5. And 2 drivers. Do you know your left? So pretty far.
Fast charge on the road and pay like you're at home with Genesis at ChargeNet stations. Genesis, with you, for you.
Next up, the Kiwi. Imagine spinning on a piece of fiberglass 25 meters in the air. And somehow, you land it.
Now you said it, has done it.
See it to believe it. Milano Cortina Winter Olympics, live on Sky Sport.
Hard work keeping flies off the menu? Try Aeroguard's UV Light Trap. It attracts and traps flying insects 24/7 and is chemical pesticide free. Trust Aeroguard.
Welcome back to the Hot Springs Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook at beautiful Bay Oval, full house, a sultry evening, and Team Cricket off to an absolute flyer. The great man himself, Jesse Ryder, at the crease, and I was genuinely looking forward to seeing him bat again. I don't know that anyone struck the ball sweeter than Jesse Ryder. He's eyeing the boundary as we speak.
Well, the captain takes responsibility, takes the pull. Eye sockets Reid. What can he do to change the script?
In comes Reid now and bowls to Ryder, who plays a sedate shot by his standards down to mid-off for a single.
This is what the Black Clash is all about, isn't it? And your wildest dreams, did you ever think you'd see Kieran Reid bowling to Jesse Ryder?
No,
it's all about.
You've got to remind ourselves how novel and fun this whole fixture is.
A lot of text coming through on 32361 asking how they can mute their television.
Reid again bowls to Broom, who goes back on his stumps and pulls him down to long on for a single. He hasn't lost any skills by the looks of it. Broom.
Yeah, that button's normally right in the middle of the remote. Press it again when you see Matt Gibb or Jordan out there on the field.
And a lot of text coming in around suggestions for the next venue for the Black Clash as well. Nelson, Timaru coming through, Ashburton.
How good. What I love about the Black Clash, genuinely too, is that wherever it's being played, whether it be at Bay Oval or down in Christchurch, the city really embraces it as Reed comes in again, and Ryder goes down on one knee and flicks him over backward square leg and just clears the fieldsman and races down to the boundary for 4.
Laumape did well to get near it. Watch the replay here. It was a sweep down on that left leg.
He doesn't have the build for getting his arms above his head quickly, does he? Those shoulders, those guns. Not necessarily built for cricket.
Reed again comes in and bowls to Ryder, who works him through mid-wicket for another single. I'm going to be honest with you, fellas. I played a social match a couple of weeks ago, and I absolutely humiliated myself, my friends, and my family. I used to be a pretty handy cricketer back in the day.
Did you?
But
I've never seen it.
I couldn't even, I was fielding at cover and the ball was hit to me. I couldn't even bend down to stop the ball. That's how humiliating it was. So I have some real sympathy for some of the players out there that have maybe not put on the pads or bowled a ball for a little while.
And they've got the guts to get out there, Jace.
Yeah, they do, mate. Just do it anyway, despite the fear.
Straight hat on the field, and Tonu's just going to tuck that one into sweaty waistband. That's going to go back on someone's head at some point.
Reed again to Broom, who comes down the wicket, hits it in the air. 2 players converging, and the catch is taken. What a beauty! And it's the man himself, Geordie Barrett. What a great catch, under pressure, and much needed for Team Rugby.
Now, Geordie Barrett is quite the catchman, if that's a word. This is his 5th catch in a black clash. So that technique, what do you think of that technique, Manaia?
Yeah, well, it's beautiful. Hands right around the eyes. He got right down low, strong bases. You say, Jace, a lot of people think about the hands, they think about the eyes. But if you're not in a strong, powerful base, you're never going to catch it.
Yeah, well, let's go down to Jordan and get here having a little chat to Broomy.
Heck of an innings, and don't worry, you look great. How are you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, couldn't quite find the middle tonight, which is a bit of a shame, but Mr. Cricket held me out a bit there. But yeah, good to get the team off to a bit of a flyer.
I was going to say, you must be really happy with that start.
I just said I got the team off to a flyer, but I don't know if I did that actually. So yeah, no, we're sitting pretty nicely with Jesse and Louis coming in now. So we're on target for what the captain wanted.
Brilliant. Go and get yourself a nice refreshment.
Sweet, thank you. Cheers.
I often thought about too, in terms of Geordie Barrett and the Barrett brothers. Imagine the backyard competitions those fellas must have had. They would have been fiercely contested, I think.
You're only as good at sport as your siblings, and unfortunately my 3 sisters, horrific at sport. All sports.
So you're blaming your sisters for your own inability, Matty? Is that what you're saying?
100% their fault. Love you, Imogen, Catherine and Annalise, if you're listening, but terrible athletes.
Terrible athletes. It's always been the knock on them. Lou Vincent, the next man in. That's been made about what bat he's going to be using this year. Of course, last year he used the Mongoose, the shoulderless bat. Looks a bit more like an oar that you would row a boat with, but it's gone the Kookaburra.
So Reed comes into to Vincent, who opens the face and guides it to Gully, and there's no run. I believe we're going to Matt on the sideline.
Oh, yes, we are down at the Hot Spring Spas. Some likely lads having a lovely time. Best seats in the house. What do you reckon, J-Rod?
Look, we can't really complain, mate. We've got the box seat. We're a little bit of a mix of rugby and cricket supporters, but at the moment, cricket's doing really well. So
yeah, they're off to a flying start. We've got J-Rod, Dan, Corey and Jackson all having the best time in the Hot Spring Spas. But you are supporting Team Rugby, is that right?
Yeah, for Go Rugby.
Okay, well, are they going to win this one, though? They've got a lot on their plate to get over the line against Team Cricket. It's 5-2 so far. What do you think?
Look, from an analytical view, they really need to dial that run rate down. Cricket's doing really well, so yeah, well, we need the star bowler to come through for the cricket, the rugby team.
Exactly. Now, you guys are keeping a track of the game. You're not just sitting in there getting wrinkled fingers, right? You are. I mean, there was a ball that came straight through Laumape's hands before, and you guys, none of you were watching. You almost got smacked. Did you see that?
Yeah, we had some distractions going on, but yeah, we were calling with Joey Wheeler before. We told him where to move, and yeah, players, we're getting them around. We're getting them around.
Now, you know you can't go swimming after a couple of drinks, so I hope you're keeping a lid on it today, all right? Yes, good. You're behaving? Good. All right, lifeguard's in charge here. All right, back to you guys up in the commentary box.
That Matt Gibb, he's good looking, isn't he? He can find me a country house anytime and I.
Sort of annoys me, to be honest with you.
I'd like to see him get pushed into the spar at some point, though, if anyone's behind him and gets the opportunity.
Bit of wet T-shirt sort of action there, Matty. I tell you what, they were 4 male specimens in that spar there as Spice comes in now. This little dibbly-dobbler left armers. He bowls to Ryder, who defends, and there's no run.
The lack of pace is causing Jesse Ryder a few problems there. He wants something to hit.
He looks completely unperturbed, doesn't he? He goes down on one knee again and just very, very casually flicks him for 1 bounce for 4.
1 bounce for 4.
So nonchalant. So nonchalant. Does he even know he's out there? There's a quick yarn with Lou Vincent, but have a look here as he whips this one off the pads. It's where a lot of his runs have come so far tonight. Let's see if Team Rugby changes their tactics at all in response to that. If the last 8 years or anything to go by, you'd have to think probably not.
Spice again comes in. He's bowling a nice length delivery, and again, that doesn't matter at all. It's swatted to the mid-wicket boundary for 4.
Just splits the fieldsman perfectly. Races up to 24 off 13, Jesse Ryder.
Have a go at the costumes in the crowd there.
That's an excellent Predator hat. The mask is good. Not so sure about the onesie, but good effort.
Yeah, that's great stuff. It's almost looking at Jesse Ryder, probably too far to say that he has a look of disdain on his face, but Spice comes in again, changes.
Might be a hangover.
To over the wicket, and it's just clipped away for no run.
Well, they have changed the field entirely. They've brought a few more players over onto the leg side.
Spice again comes in and bowls to Ryder, who comes down the wicket and then can't really be bothered and just blocks it back to the
It's
bowler.
aggressive.
Well, he's just whipped that one straight past Jesse Ryder's nose. He doesn't have a helmet on. He sees the funny side in it. He'd be within his rights not to, though. Look here. Look at how close that was.
Spice again comes in. This is short and wide and slash. Oh, what happened there with Ryder? He slashes him out to the man at deep point and then seemed to collapse like his knee gave way or something. Let's have another look at this. He goes back on his wickets and then cartwheels over to the side. Well, that's the end of 8 overs. Team cricket 83 for 2.
Greg?
Oh, hi. Recent internet dating match.
Oh, there's no need to be embarrassed, Greg. Sorbent free ply toilet tissue. The only premium toilet paper made in New Zealand using geothermal steam. I knew you were a good guy, Greg.
He's not just a good guy, he's a great guy. No, he's not a great guy. He's a great New Zealander. So, Richard?
Sorbent. It's a national pleasure.
Welcome to your out there life. You're the transport logistics operator, the I can take to more kind of neighbour. You're the bus driver to an ever-changing bunch. Which way is it? Oh, fudge. There are plenty more like you out there. Here comes one now, not one seat spare. Mums and dads, multitaskers too. You're home now. Phew. Monkey, dinosaur, salamander. Welcome to your new Outlander.
A summer destination like no other, Pilot Bay is an iconic seaside escape in the heart of Tauranga. Families love the safe swimming, paddleboarding on calm waters, and watching majestic cruise ships glide in and out of port.
Beautiful.
Welcome back to Bay Oval. As you can see, thumping crowd in as was expected as Reid comes in and bowls to Ryder, who flicks him off his pads again, beats the man down to the boundary for 4.
And one of the boys explodes out of the spar there. He's struggled to fetch the ball. He's managed to get it there. And
Not a bad arm on him.
A surprising arm. It surprised Kieran Reid, who just about got hit in the back of the head. Because he's managed to find that ball all the way back to the stumps from the rope.
Watch this throw here from this half-nude gentleman.
And he's a lefty too.
Yeah. Dirty left-hander.
Reed again, bowls to Ryder, who doesn't muck about this time. Smacks him over square leg for 6. It was just a bit short from Reedo. And Ryder rocked back on his stumps and pumped it.
I tell you what, Jesse Ryder, not disappointing. Bringing the Jesse Ryder of old, 35. And quite a clip.
Run rate up to 11 now for Team Cricket. This will be worrying Team Rugby. They need to get that down.
Reed again bowls to Jesse Ryder, who's really favouring the flick off the pad to square leg at the moment. Just gets a single this time.
You got to say, the Black Clash is the most fun you have at a sporting fixture in New Zealand, isn't it? So look at that crowd out there. Everyone's having a great time. Families, mates.
Reed comes in again and bowls to Lou Vincent. It just did a little bit off the wicket there, and it caused a miscue, and Vincent shoving it down onto the pitch.
Wish we were out there.
Reed again comes into Louis Vincent. Oh, it's not a bad shout! Not a bad shout. Whoa! A bit of...
Was it going down leg?
Well, there was just a touch of hoop here. And that is not bad.
That looks pretty good.
Look, I would have given that. I'll be frank, I would have given it. Reed comes in again, bowls to Vincent. Oh, he's bowled him with an absolute peach of a delivery. Just a little hoop in the air, and Vincent down on one knee tries to hoik him over mid-wicket. Makes no contact, and it smashes into the stumps.
And almost as if to Taunton, the Hot Spring Spas mascot, which seems to be a duck. In fact, 2 of them are going to chase him off the field there. Lou Vincent being absolutely humiliated on his way off the pitch.
But there he goes, walking them over. Yeah, so the cricketing guys didn't like that LBW decision, and they righted it next ball. So second wicket for Eye Sockets Reed.
Well, let's go down to Matty and see how poor old Lou's feeling at this stage.
Not the way he probably was hoping to leave the field today, Louis. Unlucky there, mate.
Yeah,
the Ducks kind of say it all, don't they? What happened out there, mate? What went wrong?
Oh, well, you know, Rito just came up his long run, swung away, nipped back, you know what I mean? It was the ball of the century, let's face it. Shane Warne's ball?
Nothing.
Reed's ball.
Not too many people can say they've been castled by a former All Black captain as well. So, you know, take that as some consolation.
Yeah, and let's face it, like, I can handle embarrassment. It's, you know, it's the event that's about the entertainment. And
yeah, but if anyone knows how to bounce back, it's Lou Vincent,
thanks,
mate.
Buddy. So,
all the best.
Yeah, a nice one, mate. Cheers.
Good on you. See you soon.
Guys.
Well, I don't know about ball of the century. It was a bit of a dibbly-dobbly that swung a little bit in the air. And Vincent just, well, completely misread it.
Lou Vincent's described prime Wazim Akram there as his version of it. There was a little bit of shape, as you mentioned, Jace, that first LBW appeal, and then eventually the wicket, and here we go, the wild card. William Wairua makes his way out. Here you see just this one straightens a little bit and just mistimed it, did Vincent. Top of the middle stump. William Wairua. I don't know much about his cricketing prowess.
Well, we had a chat to him out there before. He definitely got some good stretches. Looks like he's an athletic gentleman. We had a chat to him out there before, and we actually watched him face up a few deliveries. He was holding a book at the time, Chris Pringle's book, but he did look like he looked the part, didn't he? He had the footwork.
It looked good. He did mention he was a little bit nervous. I know he's been practicing a lot.
He doesn't look nervous in that shot.
He looked magnificent, didn't he? We actually had him on our radio show yesterday. I've got to be honest with you, fellas. I think he was a pretty handy cricketer in his teens, but he was very anxious about today. But he seems to have got over that pretty quickly.
That's intimidating, that kind of stretching, isn't it, for a bowler? You take your time, it's your stage, and you're setting the stage.
It's Viv Richards like, isn't it? He's trying to intimidate the opposition with his physical presence. He is a unit.
He'll face up when he's good and ready.
Well, annoyingly, he's facing up for the non-strikers end, so they've had to tell him to just step out of the way there.
Spice comes in now and bowls to the great Jesse Ryder, who just turns him down to short fine leg. There's no run. Ryder 36 off 20, so he's going along as you'd expect.
He's going to have to restretch there, isn't he, Wairua? He's going to have to do that all again.
Spice again bowls to Ryder, who just opens himself up at the crease and cracks it out to the man at deep cover. And now let's see how William does. He's put on a show so far. What can he do with the actual bat?
It's like a golf swing, right?
Oh, look, he's giving the umpire the fingers there. I mean, he's really hoeing into it today, isn't he?
He's not here to make friends.
He is fired up.
Team Rugby just adjusting their field. They've brought a man in close. They're bringing 2 men in close. They're really applying the pressure here. Wairua having a look around the field.
Spice comes in and, oh, that's a lovely shot from Wairua, just dabbing it down. Doesn't meet the man at gully, though.
That's smart, isn't it? You know, get a feel for the ball, bat on ball, and just... This isn't his first time with the bat, is it?
Spice again. Oh, and he beats him. It just shoots through that one. Didn't quite get there in time. I love the chat out in the field there. Let's be hard on the one, fellas. They might want to concentrate on the boundaries as well, which seem to be flowing pretty freely.
Well, it's the 4 that's killing them, isn't it?
Yes. Spice again. Floater. Oh, that's a lovely delivery. A big appeal for LBW. And again, not a bad shout.
Billy Bowden didn't like it. I liked what William did immediately. Watch him get immediately off his line. So this has hit the pad. He'll immediately move that back leg so that the umpire can't get a good read on whether that was plumb or not.
No, it was outside the line in the replay there. So certainly not out as Spice. He's pulling a nice little floaters at the moment. Another big appeal. No, says umpire Billy Bowden. And Billy Wairua just struggling to make contact at this point.
It should be over.
I believe that's the end of 10 overs. 95 for 3. And the teams are going to have a drink.
The matriarch must find a way to cross while keeping the youngest safe.
Parenting 101.
As the family enters,
never let go.
A calf loses its footing.
Attenborough's Parenthood, Sunday on 1 and TVNZ+.
Watch and win with Hot Spring Spas. Your chance to enter the draw to win a Hot Spring Spa package worth over $25,000. Simply head to hotspring.co.nz to enter. You'll need to enter code word SOAK. Enter now for your chance to win a spa. T's and C's apply. Entries live for 24 hours. Hot Spring Spas, the world's #1 selling spa pool brand. 25 locations nationwide.
Dear Diary, my move to Somerset has been quite the page-turner. Sally wants me on the croquet team, but Beth says Mahjong is where all the fun is at. I can hear Barry's choir from here. And Kenneth's passionate about getting everyone's heart rate up. But Molly and I opted to do a whole lot of nothing today. A wonderfully underrated pastime.
Flags on it. Spinning rims and spoiler kit. The one your auntie says you hit. You got so fat, the seats don't fit. Your sister had a passionate. There's still a Macca's bag in it. The cops are looking out for it. I don't think the WAF's legit. Beep beep.
Don't miss Oceania's first ever professional football competition. Catch all Auckland FC and South Island United matches of the OFC Pro League. Live and free on TVNZ+.
Welcome back to the Hot Spring Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook from the beautiful Bay Oval in Tauranga. I've actually got the cricketers out here. The boys are going well. First of all, I'll start with Jesse first, if that's right, William. You are seeing it like a beach ball, surely?
I'd like to think so, but not really. I'm still trying to find the middle of the bat, but I'm just enjoying being out there. And what better day to get out there and have innings with Willie now.
How good is this seeing William Wairua facing up, mate? Just be honest, the nerves, how are they going right now?
My bat's shaking in my hand and the bat's coming in. There's a big crowd. Usually I don't mind a bit of nerves, but
Even the ball's coming out, but it was only spin, so I'm not...
So far only spin. What if Geordie Barrett sends a couple down again?
Yeah. Well, I've got a gentleman's agreement with him, so I hope he stays true to that.
Now, I know you were having some trouble with box selection before the game. How are you going?
Make them that small for me, so I had to... They found something, but I don't want to share what it was. But yeah, we finally found something that fit.
As long as you sorted, that's good. Now, I heard your advice from first ball, I heard you say, bat on ball, William, bat on ball. Is that the advice for him?
Oh, see the ball, hit the ball, keep it simple.
Really? Hey, I'm going to try to find Ofesa. He's just over here. We'll spin around and find Ofesa Tanu'u, wicket keeper for Team Rugby. How's it going out there? You got a bit of work ahead of you, Ofesa.
Yeah. Well, Jesse Ryder's sort of seeing it like a soccer ball. It's great to see him back up there in the middle, and Tim Southey there too. I was thinking, Tim Southey bowling to Marshall and I'm here thinking, am I in the right place?
How good is this in front of this crowd?
I know, it's wonderful. And really is wonderful to see guys like Jesse Ryder back and Lou Vincent,
Cricket fans are loving it. Get back out there, mate. I'll get back into it. Back to you boys in the commentary box.
Yeah, thanks, Matty. Beautiful evening here at Bay Oval. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. And team cricket doing very well, as expected. 95 for 3, 10 overs gone. It's extrapolate that out, fellas. So we're looking maybe in the 200 range, perhaps maybe 220.
Yeah, you'd be worried if you were Team Rugby right now, wouldn't you? How can you rein this in? I mean, they've got they've just basically got to keep Ryder off strike, and they're not going to be keeping him off strike right now because he's going to be facing this delivery from Ellis, but it is Jesse Ryder doing all the damage.
Well, surefire way to get him off strike is to get him out. They'll be trying everything they can, and that's exactly what's going on. They've moved a bunch of players back out to the boundary, and it looks like they're going to try and set a trap for him and get him caught in the deep.
Yes, indeed. So Andy Allison to the attack. He comes in. Another dibbly-dobbler, and this is lofted down to fine leg for 6 by Ryder. Casual as you like.
But the most likely person to catch that was sitting in a spa pool, so Ryder really starting to tee off, although he doesn't look too excited about it. He's just the motions.
There's no field placing that's that far over the boundary.
Well, Jesse Ryder's one of those players who probably saw that they brought the rope in a bit and was probably a bit insulted by that, as this is slashed away by Ryder. Out to the man at deep point, who'll get a single. Yeah, well, the rugby team, their bowling attack's a little bit like the New Zealand bowling attack in the 80s.
Sure, that's
a lot of dibbly-dobblers.
Was wondering if they were going to do that.
Yes, so was I, as Ellis comes in now and bowls to Wairua, who slashes him out to mid-off. A diving save, and he'll get off the mark, and he'll be deeply relieved by that.
Well, that would be one of your goals, wasn't it? Just getting a run out there. So important for a wild card social media influencer like himself.
Ellis again, it's a good delivery, and Ryder pays it the respect it deserves as he punches it down to deep mid-on, and there's 1 run.
Grant Elliott practicing loosening the hips up in the sheds there. He's with the next man out.
Ellis again. Oh, lovely delivery. Just seaming away a little bit off the pitch there, and who are coming forward and beating all ends up. To be fair, he was about 5 minutes late on the shot, but Ellis again comes in. Oh, it's a nice delivery. Oh, that's a good shout as well. Not out, says Harris.
Oh. Wow, Chris Harris.
Oh, yeah. Were you watching?
It looked pretty sheepish about that.
Was he? Because you can zone out.
Let's have a look here, fellas. Was it going down leg? Oh, that's a good shout.
That's pretty good.
Oh, let's go down to Jordan on the sideline.
Don't mind me just hanging out with the Stokes Valley Rabbitohs. But how cool is this? You're having a great time at the game. You're all together. What is it that you love about it?
I love that the kids all love their cricket. They get to come out. Some of them play cricket, they play rugby, and they get to cheer both their teams on.
Does this mean you're looking after Mum?
Yes, definitely.
How much are you enjoying the game?
A lot. It's very fun.
Yeah, boy. And what about the outfits? Who came up with this? Whose inspiration was all of this?
It was off Sheen. We just decided we'll get something that we stand out and look cool and have a lot of fun.
We love it. We love to see it. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Jordan. The rubber duckies.
It's always a good time when you dress like your mum.
You see the ACC party zone in the background there. That's the Lizards in the blue shirt in the background there.
Spice continuing. He's having a good run here, and this is turned off the pad down to a short fine leg. There's no run. Obviously seeing that there's no pace in the wicket, so maybe the spinners are your more effective player.
Did he?
He's about to have a chuck there.
Spice again bowls to Ryder, who clips him straight back to the bowler, no run.
He just doubled over, went green in the face and doubled over, and on his way back to his runner, Jason Spice.
Spice again comes in, and that's a good delivery. Just a little bit quicker through the air, that one, and Ryder goes back on the stumps and tries to slash him through point, makes no contact.
Well, for a man who looks like his lunch is about to make a reappearance, he is bowling very well as Jason Spice. Looks like the lower lumbar's given him a bit of grief as well. He's
breaking down, isn't he?
This is another nice delivery, and Ryder goes down and plays his favoured shot on one knee out to square leg for a single. Yeah, well, I imagine the physiotherapists are put to good use in this particular fixture.
You'd need two per player, really, in something like this.
Jason Spice just going through it there. He's quite brave to attempt a spit there. That could have gone any which way.
We've all been there.
Some of us are there right now.
Spice again comes in and bowls to Maurua, who has an almighty heave. Gets a little inside edge and it dribbles down to backward square, and there's no run. He looks disappointed.
As long as Jason Spice doesn't have an almighty heave.
A little chat to his skipper here as he comes in again. This is another nice delivery, and maybe a little mix-up, and Ryder said, no, I can't be buggered at the moment. You stay down there. That's the end of the over. 12 gone. Team Cricket 105 for 3.
Make this the year with our New Year sale. Fly to Honolulu from $4.99 economy one way, or Shanghai from $5.29 economy one way. Plus more great deals for a memorable year. New Year sale ends midnight 19 January. Book now at Air New Zealand.
You know what was really popular in the 1930s? The name Pam. Maybe that's why they chose it. Don't meet many Pams these days, except in the supermarket. She's all over the place there. Pam's, the most popular grocery brand in the land.
He's got hold of it. It's straight off the middle. It's gone all the way.
New Zealand runs on fibre.
Yeah, I got it like that. I got it like that. Baby, I'm a big deal, I got it like that.
That's hot. The mouth-watering Subway Hot Honey Chicken Range. Hurry, nothing this delicious lasts long.
Hot Springs Spas running a T20 Black Clash special with up to 25% off spa pool packages. All spas, all ranges up to 25% off, and it's on now. Head to hotspring.co.nz to learn more. But hurry, because deals end January 31st as usual. T's and C's apply.
Great stuff, Manaya.
Well read.
Very well read as this comes in now and bowls to Ryder, who again goes down on one knee and pulls it out to mid-wicket.
What you couldn't see while you're in the ad break there was Jason Spice riding the boundary now, and he bent over. Look at him now, tears in the eyes. That man is in the hurt locker. He is going through it right now.
It's almost like he's
dark night of the soul.
Yeah, reliving the exploits of the night before, perhaps. As this is slashed away by Wairua, races to the boundary for 4. Well, it doesn't race, it dribbles over, but 4 nonetheless. He'll be stoked.
What the? We were so focused on Jason Spice. We've missed something fantastic here.
It was a late slash, almost Joe Root-esque as he just cuts that one away down to point.
He'll be very happy with that.
It was a punch, wasn't it, off the back foot? Very nice. And he tees off again, hoiks it over square leg, out to the man in the deep for a single.
He's covered himself in glory, you've got to say, William Wairoa.
Well, and no one will be more happy about this than Jason Spice, because the camera's been taken off him for a moment. And now Ryder on strike, who just quietly is on 47.
He's just gone about his business as he does, isn't he? As Ellis comes in, this is full and wide, and he drags it out to mid-wicket and ambles down to the bowler's end for a single.
Eyes like wheeze in the snow. He's dealing with so much, isn't he?
There's a lot going on.
You wouldn't want to be in that head right now.
Ellis again comes in and bowls to Wairoa, who tries to flick him off his hip. Makes no contact.
A lot of love coming through for Jason Spice on the text machine, 3236. A lot of support.
He's a great New Zealander.
Well, he is.
And bowling so very well through whatever he's going through.
Ellis again, and this is a real lollipop. Just floated outside off stump. No contact. Into the over, 112 for 3.
A couple of observations on 3236. Obviously the bowlers here for Team Rugby not being as effective as they'd like to be. Is there a chance perhaps in a run out? They're not really attacking the ball in the field either. If there's going to be a wicket come, I think that's probably their best bet.
I'm figuring at this point, actually, their best option is probably a retired Hurt.
Jason Spice.
I think that's looking more likely in the fielding side of things, Jason.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But look, the run rate's down to 8.62.
True.
So you've got to say, despite everything, Team Rugby is dampening down Team Cricket just a little bit.
And full credit to Spice, who's going to continue despite
doctors' best opinions.
I think we need to get a counsellor out there or something. He's going through some rough times, but he's being a champion about it.
It's not how you knock down, it's how you get back up, Jason Spice, and he's just getting back up and facing up, and it's beautiful to see. Well, it's actually horrific to watch, but beautiful spiritually.
Spice now comes in and bowls to Ryder. It's short of a length and just work through mid-wicket for a single. It's, when you're having a massive crisis in your life, it's not really the place you want to be on live television, is it? In front of 1.2 million viewers and
a sold-out Bay Oval.
No, and you'd hope the commentators would do you a favour and not crap on about it for a better part of 15 minutes.
Absolute punishers behind the mic laying into you. There he is. Oh. No content in that, I hope. Hopefully, no content.
This is beautifully floated up by Spice and cracked out by Wairoa to the man at cover. There's no run.
He really is the best of us. And I think actually there was just some sun through the clouds there. You saw a bit of a smile on his face. I think he might be through the worst of it.
Spice again. Oh, this is a ragful toss, and Wairoa goes down on one knee over mid-wicket for 6. There you go, boy. Yes, sir. Great shot.
Well, he absolutely carted that one. That one went about 4 rows back over the fence. Not just the rope, but the fence. It was a rank full toss. And he opened the gates, boosted that one's morale all the way into the crowd.
Short wise. And that ball literally died on the pitch there. Well, I feel like William Wairoa is actually living up to his stretches now. He was very big in bravado when he came out, but he's playing some glorious strokes now. Spice comes in. This is back of a length, and Wairoa goes back and punches it and beats the man out of deep mid-wicket. 1 bounce for 4. And you're right, fellas, the run rate has dropped. It was up to 11, 12 at one point. Down to the 8s now, maybe up to 9.
Sitting at 8.89, it's being helped along.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Here we go. And he just opens the face and guides it out to backward point. They'll get a single into the over. 14 gone, 1, 2, 4 for 3.
Super Smash is on. Don't miss the Sparks taking on the Northern Brave women, followed by the Volts versus the Northern Brave men. Sunday from 12:30pm, live and free on Duke and TVNZ Plus.
Hot Spring Spas, celebrating New Zealand sport this January. Enjoy up to 25% off spa and swim spa packages with in-store savings of up to $15,000. Now's the time to experience the world's #1 spa pool brand. Hot Spring Spas, proud sponsors of the T20 Black Clash. 25% off spa and swim spa packages. That's in-store savings of up to $15,000. Hot Spring Spas, locations nationwide.
Can Finish handle the short cycle and clean all this before the whole team arrives? Easy. Effective in short cycles, Finish Ultimate Plus gives a deep, intensive clean. What's your Finish challenge?
Welcome back to the Hot Springs Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook in beautiful Tauranga. And we've got the great man himself, Mr. Cricket, back on with us. Michael Hussey. And Huss, how are you feeling about the situation at the moment? 1-2-4 for 3 after 14.
Yeah, we've done pretty well actually. I reckon we've pulled him back nicely. Jesse Ryder's obviously hitting the ball beautifully. We've just managed to keep him away from the strike a little bit, and yeah, I reckon they're both going to look to go pretty hard these last few overs, so there might be some opportunities in the air, I reckon.
Are you trying to catch the captain's eye to see if you can get a bowl?
Every time he looks my way, I'm turning the other way.
Well, I was actually just looking at you, Huss, shielding your eyes against the sun there. You must be dreading the prospect of Jesse hoiking one in the air in your direction.
Yep, spot on, spot on. No, I'm sort of, yeah, I mean, it's not easy looking in this sun, but no, it should be right on the offside.
Nicely driven by Ryder back to the bowler. Have you been to Tauranga, the Mount Maunganui before, Huss?
First time here, mate. Absolutely love it. What a place, eh?
Yeah,
what a beautiful ground. I love seeing the grass banks as well. We don't see them in Australia much anymore, and so it's just so good to see people sitting out there on the grass banks.
Oh, there you go, 50 for Jesse Ryder.
Oh, what an innings. Just so nonchalant, just so casual, just so easy for the great man. And tell me, Huss, being back on the field there, has it stirred the creative juices again? Not the creative juices, the competitive juices.
Not after I put that first catch down. I wanted to get off the field as quick as I could. But no, it's actually been fun. And tell you what, the rugby boys are right up for this. Every time we've got a wicket, we've got in there. Rito's he's got, oh shit, look out. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
yeah. He's still got it.
Oh, that was...
And look at the arm.
Absolutely magnificent.
Like a rocket back to the stumps.
Unbelievable. Look at him go.
Look at the pace.
Look at the strip. Oh, sensational stuff.
Oh, she's that hurt.
Smacked by Ryder down the ground. Well, I reckon that cancels out the drop.
Yeah, thank you. I agree. Yeah, definitely.
You're back on 0, even Stevens now. How have you been treated in New Zealand? Because you've inflicted some damage to Kiwis over the years in your playing career.
Seems like a long time ago now. No, I was always treated really well here. We loved coming out here to play. Always saw some interesting stuff. Oh, just going to fall safe.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I think I got when I was playing at Eden Park, I was fielding out near the terraces one time. I think I had a chicken thrown at me. A whole chicken standing out there in the outfield. So always treated really well here.
Yeah, great stuff. We'll just hold it there, Huss. We're going to Matt on the sideline.
Okay, mate.
Kia ora, yeah, joined by a local dignitary, the Mayor of Tauranga himself, Mahe Drysdale. I'm trying to get up to meet you there. Mahe, how are you enjoying the night?
Oh, it's pretty good, isn't it? Big crowds, everyone having a lot of fun, some great cricket out there.
Some sensational cricket, but honestly, Tauranga, the best place in the world for an event like this, you'd have to say, wouldn't you, as the Mayor?
Oh, absolutely. One of the top 10 grounds in the world to watch Test cricket, and to get these sort of events, get everyone out and about. You can't beat this, can you?
Mate, with your height, I reckon you could fire down a pretty neat fast ball. Like, were you ever a bowler back in age group, high school or anything like that?
Yeah, back in the day. I'm not sure got the hand-to-eye coordination anymore, but...
Hey, brilliant. Thanks for letting us into your beautiful city, and let's get back to the ACC boys up in the commentary box.
This is interesting, fellas. There's a bit of consternation going on in the field. Rito's been called over by the umpire, Billy Bowder. He's been given a yellow card. I understand this is due to having too many players on the field. I noticed before the 12th man was on the pitch, and I couldn't figure out who he had come on to replace. Well, turns out no one. So they've had 12 men out there on the field for the last couple of overs. They've now been yellow card. So that's Ruben Swanepoel's cameo on the television done and dusted. He is out of there.
What an absolute disgrace.
It's the basics, Rito, the basics.
That is unbelievable.
We can only assume it's a mistake, because if he did that on purpose...
Well, it's bringing the game into disrepute. You'd expect better than that at this level, wouldn't you? So, disgraced former Highlander Joey Wheeler back into the attack now. Mike, did that 12th man have sandpaper on him? What was going on there?
I don't know about that, but I can say it was a pre-game plan to try and get as many fielders on as we possibly could. So I'm just disappointed it's taken, 15 overs? I was hoping to get away with it for 5 more overs, but Billy's all over it, isn't he?
Well, there you go. That is disgraceful, Hustlers. Wheeler comes in and bowls to Hairua, who tonks him straight down the ground at pitches, and he'll get just the 1 run.
Trying to, Wairoa's come out here and he's been fantastic. So I've just been scratching around for some stats for them. The only stat I can find is that he's 310,000 Instagram followers.
Right.
It's the only stat we've got on him in terms of cricket. Attended Palmerston North Boys High School. So that's all we've got.
Okay. In terms of your batting, mate.
Yes.
You were one of the great batsmen, but I always saw you as very much a nudger, a glancer, working the, gaffing the ball. Not for you the over-the-top tonk over mid-wicket or the lusty blow down long on. How are you feeling about your batting prospects tonight, mate? Because I know Team Rugby are putting a lot on you to get them going.
Jeez, you're really building it up, aren't you? Yeah, well, I'm just hoping to get off the mark, to be honest. It's a good shot.
You could have got that.
That was a lovely shot. Just clipped off the pads, 1 bounce for 4.
Yeah, I'd just like to get off the mark, to be honest, and then we can go from there. Get one, and then hopefully there's quite a strong wind blowing one way over towards that boundary on the leg side, so I might try and aim for that if I can.
Who are you banking on helping you out?
Tim Southey, maybe. I don't know. You tell me. I think Kieran Reid, he looked pretty good in the nets today. So hopefully he can get a few.
Well, you know your cricket, Huss, and you've got a great cricketing brain. So I'm imagining that when you get into the changeover there, you'll have a strategy in place by the time you come out.
Not really, mate. Keep it nice and clear and just see how we go. I'm just hoping Neil Wagner pitches the ball up. I'm not looking forward to facing it.
Yeah, no, that's fair
bounces,
enough. Yeah, no, totally fair enough. It's right, it miscues down to mid-on.
He only does it one way. And... Yeah, so Brian Lara, he managed to ease out a controversial 9 runs. Are you seeing that as a target to beat, as a wild card, as a superstar brought in from overseas?
Well, Brian Lara's about 9 times better than me, so if I just get... It might even be more than that. So if I can just get off the mark, I'll be happy. And then it does look like a nice conditions out here, though. Pitch is good.
It's an absolute belter, Hassan. I mean, if you don't score on this, you won't score on anything, mate. I mean,
it's pretty easy from up there, isn't it? Huh? Pretty easy from the commentary box.
I was just looking at Jesse Ryder there, just casually smacking the ball over cover for 6. He really is a sweet striker of the ball.
Yeah, he's a beautiful player.
Wheeler comes in again.
Give him out, Billy. Give him out, Billy.
Not out.
Come on, Billy. That looked plumb from where I was.
Out a deep mid wicket.
Got to see that again.
That was close.
I reckon we've got a review. Do we have a review?
I don't know if there are reviews, but I want to have
I don't think we should know. I think it gets sent up to us if it's a review. I don't think anyone wants that.
No, just pitching outside leg.
Oh, that's plumb.
That's outside leg, Huss. Not out.
Good slow ball like that. It's good bowling.
Well, hopefully you get a bowl tonight, mate, because I'm keen to see what you can showcase as Wheeler comes in again, bowling to Ryder, who's...
not getting that, sorry.
That's 1 bounce for 4. Well, Huss, thanks for joining us again, mate.
No worries, guys.
All the best. 16 overs gone, 147 for 3.
Shop smashing deals at Chemist Warehouse, bringing you One News weather updates.
Kia ora koutou. Hi everyone. Here's a look at your weather forecast for Sunday. Some morning showers down the east coast of the South Island. They tend to clear. Others are looking mostly fine, and a strong southerly for Kaikoura. And in the North Island, showers over the Upper Island and in the east as well. A strong or gusty southeast wind for much of the island too, meaning a cooler day. Take care and stay safe.
Shop smashing deals at Chemist Warehouse. Like Good Health Body Cleanse Kit now $37.99, save $9.50. And save 10% on Nad's Strawberries and Cream Waxing Dots now $19.99. Hurry in-store or shop online today. Chemist Warehouse. Great savings every day.
Short stroll from the famous surf beaches of Mount Maunganui Bay Oval is a purpose-built cricket ground. Next Saturday, however, the venue will transform into an open-air concert arena with global DJ Fisher. I know you're a big fan of him, Jace, lighting up the stage, followed by reggae legends UB40, who are headlining on Waitangi weekend. Look forward to that.
How good? Well read, Benaya. Now, I think the magnitude of what we've just witnessed here with Team Rugby having 12 players on the field.
Shocking.
Can we really just move past that and you know, with just a yellow card? I don't even know what a yellow card means in cricket.
Well, it means you've got to send a player off, but of course they already had too many players on anyway, so it should at
least send 2 off.
It should have been a 4 doubly wobbly yellow card in my books.
Well, Geordie Barrett back into the attack. Bowls a nice delivery to Wairua, who tees off and tops him down the ground. He's taken on the boundary.
Oh, what a catch from Kalen Bosher. He made it look so easy, so casual. Just cracks a wry smile, but he had to walk a tightrope out there on the boundary to make sure he could catch that one.
Yeah, well, he hit it sweetly, didn't he? He made a good connection. It was right on the boundary, casual as you like. Bosher, who back in his day as a young fellow was a very, very handy cricketer indeed, and was one of those players that had to make a decision between cricket and rugby. Let's go down to Jordan and get his chat to
In the right colours,
William.
bless you. Chandler is always saying I'm in the right colours. 21 runs there, how are you feeling?
I feel fantastic. They gave it to me. They gave me a few lollies, which they know I've got a sweet tooth, so they pitched up a couple of nice lollies for me to get off the mark. So
I actually think you really played your cricket down. You're a closet cricketer.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I play a bit of just backyard and a bit of last man stands. Shout out to the boys. Steely, he'll be watching at home. Steely, Fizzer, the other boys that got me through, they've been putting me in the nets for the last month, I think. So Fizzer, all the boys out there.
So now you resume morale-boosting duties for the rest of the game, I assume?
I can relax. I haven't been able to eat for the last 2 hours. So I'm now going to have something to eat, finally, and maybe a beer or two.
Go the feed. Show us your signature move as well, quickly, before you go.
I know.
Oh, I'm actually not going to attempt that, but good on you. Nice work, Willie.
Yeah, great stuff. I mean, if I attempted that, it would be an absolute groinal disaster. Yeah, let's get back to the 12th man controversy, because what was extraordinary about it was that Michael Hussey on national television admitted out loud that was the plan from the get-go. Are you joking?
It was premeditated.
And from the sounds of it, it was going on the entire game. Now, a better commentary team would have picked up on that. I did notice the 12th man was out there. I presumed Spice had excused himself to use the facilities because he was not looking flash for a bit there. But 12 men, an absolute travesty.
Well, here comes Geordie Barrett, calling to Grant Elliott, otherwise known as the Hairy Javelin. That's a great shot! You've got to give that! That is plum! That is plum! And the Hairy Javelin, Grant Elliott out first ball. That was an absolute japper.
Well, here's the replay here, but it's the first time that, more interesting than how plumb that was, right on the toe. It was a hell of a ball from Geordie Barrett. Is the finger can actually go up from Chris Harris. We had not seen an LBW this entire match.
Golden duck.
Well, I've got to be honest, it doesn't get any plumber than that. Let's go down to Jordan and Grant Elliott.
The only thing making this slightly less humiliating is that you don't have the ducks beside you, but how are you feeling?
Where are they? Oh, well, never good. I mean, it's not good getting a duck. I have to go back and reassess that one.
What happened?
Straight one, good ball. I think we're in a good position though. Our skipper's coming out, so the boys are batting well. Jesse's there.
Yeah, how good is Jesse Ryder, please?
Oh, he's playing really well.
the thing too, fellas. Barrett on a hat-trick.
So you've got to say, Team Rugby's really brought this back.
They have.
And I'm going to say it's nothing, you know, they did the 12 players on the field. It's an absolute travesty we'll be talking about for months, right through to the Black Clash next year. But as Jason was saying, Geordie on a hat-trick, they've really pulled this back.
Yeah, and that's the captain now, Nathan McCullum, who's going to stride out to the crease and try and prevent utter humiliation for Team Cricket here.
Well, that was an absolute nut to get first ball. Beautifully pitched Yorker at a reasonable pace too, and I don't know that Grant Elliott's eyes had adjusted at that point, and he was plumb for all money.
Look at that! Well, look at this, a very aggressive a field.
Oh,
here.
Brilliant!
5 slips in place for Geordie Barrett. You'd have to think probably about 4 too many, but
well, here he comes. Oh no, he doesn't.
What happened there? He just
bluff charge.
He got the yips.
Bit of sportsmanship. Little hammy. What happened there? Here he comes.
So Geordie Barrett now comes steaming in for his hat-trick ball. Bowls to, oh, McCullum. That was a good delivery. And he just manages to clip it down to mid-on for a single. Chance of a run out, but I suspect if McCullum had have stayed in his crease there, that would have been another beautiful Yorker.
Oh, managed to dig that one out to Nathan McCullum. Half a chance there at a run out as well, and now all 5 of the slips that were in place for that hat-trick ball have now dispersed to the boundaries.
Well, he's bowling very well indeed as Geordie Barrett. 3 for 20. He's in his 3rd over, and you're right, Matty. Team Rugby have really pulled this back. It looked like Team Cricket were absolutely running away with it.
148 for 5, the run rate down to 8.97.
Maybe Jesse Ryder, that last hope for Team Cricket is. This is another good delivery, and it's clipped in the air. Over mid-on, down to the man in the deep, and he'll just get a single. But there's drama all over the place here at Bay Oval.
And Rory in the hutch, he'll be out next. It's the 17th over. On to go now, and they're on 149. Fellas, is 200 doable?
I think so. Bit of lusty hitting from Jesse Ryder and Nathan McCullum as Barrett comes steaming in again. That's another very good delivery, and nicely played too by McCullum. And they'll get another single down to mid-off. Just feel like Geordie Barrett's really found his range now.
2 wickets and 3 runs for the over. 17th over of a game. Very, very handy.
Feels like it's been going forever. As the field changes for Jesse Ryder, who's on 68 of 40. He's going for it.
Barrett again to Jesse Ryder. That's a clever delivery. Full and wide, and he just gets the toe end of the bat on it, and it races past the Nuu down to the boundary for 4. And we're going down to Matty on the sideline.
I just had a pretty amazing experience getting to watch Geordie Barrett get 2 wickets and 2 balls with Geordie Barrett's biggest fans. This is Jesse and Dan. How are you boys doing tonight?
Good.
Now, I know that someone very special at home is watching you guys, hoping you're going to go on TV. Who is it?
Our grandparents.
Give them a wave then.
Hello.
So you're supporting, I can tell by your tops, you got the Blues tops, the All Blacks top.
Yeah.
Who are you supporting tonight?
Team Rugby.
Rugby. And they're going all right.
Yeah.
Josh's sign. Josh's sign, what does it say? What did your sign say? What's it say? What's it say?
Okay.
Go, team.
No.
Got it in you?
Got a 6 in you, Geordie.
Got a 6 in you, Geordie.
After the game, can you come over here?
I'm going to send Geordie Barrett your way. All right, back to you guys up in the commentary box.
And also, the centre.
Well, I can promise you that Geordie Barrett absolutely has a 6 in him. I've seen him hit them before. He's an enormous unit of a man.
Can't help but feel like we cut that kid off. I feel like he had something more to say there.
He had a lot more. He was just getting started. He was just firing up. A lot of personality. Great. A couple of great little New Zealanders there.
So Southey now back into the attack. He hasn't taken a wicket yet in his 2 overs. 15 runs off it. He's coming from the opposite end from where he bowled the first time.
Comes in and bowls to McCullum, short, and he goes to pull him away and miscues. It was on him a bit quicker than he was expecting, and he manages to get a single.
Well, here we go. Jesse Ryder on 72 off 41.
Wow,
facing Tim Southey.
Will he crack the 100, fellas? That's the question.
What a matchup.
Kieran Reid has gone over to have a bowling conference with Tim Southey at the top of his run-up. They are pointing frantically, feverishly, fervently as they arrange their pawns on the chessboard.
What does Kieran Reid tell Tim Southey about fielding positions?
Well, it was interesting because we've had Kieran Reid in the commentary with us a few times when we were commentating internationals. He loves his sport, and he's a real tactician, Kieran Reid. He loves it. He knows what he's about. He knows a game of cricket, that's for sure. As Southey now comes in, bowls to Ryder short, and clap. The man at deep gully is beaten. He'll get a single.
So another fielding change as well. Kieran Reid just taking a lot of joy in just marshalling his troops around the ground. Plus he's getting stuck into his work on the sidelines as well.
Southey again bowls to McCullum, who slashes in behind point for four. Lovely, elegant shot that was. And much needed for team cricket.
Run rate back up to 9 after that.
That was a lovely shot.
Grabbing of the mask.
It's a 10-yard penalty, I believe.
It is.
Southey again comes in, bowls to McCullum, and he opens the face, guides it down to third man for a single. Yeah, well, Tim Southey, of course, I think part of the English coaching staff now, maybe the bowling coach, if I'm correct in that.
He is, yep. He's the bowling coach.
And a real New Zealand connection in that in that English side with, of course, Baz McCullum. This is a slash by Ryder, and it falls just short of Jason Spice. And I think this may be the moment that breaks him.
Will he get up?
Well, he's been going through it all evening, hasn't he? Must have been something in the food at the buffet. He's had a bit of an upset stomach. Looked like he was going to have a bit of a yodel at one point.
I don't know if he was trying to catch that or if he just fell over at the same time as the ball arrived.
Well, it was a brave effort as Ryder works him out to deep square leg for another, or deep mid wicket for another single. 162 for 5 after 18.
Crustless, made for crust haters. With toppings all the way to the edge. We've covered everything. Except, how do you hold it? Hold the crust from $10.
Congratulations, by the way. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that's all right, my friend. Could we sprig going on here?
Oh, we're looking pretty good.
Computer Giant deals are on now at no leaming. Check out this Logitech keyboard and mouse combo and HP Chromebook, or the Samsung Curve monitor and Dell notebook. Get school ready with Chromebook options from Lenovo. Finance options available. Computer Giant deals only at no leaming.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to the Hot Springs Spa T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook. A beautiful Tauranga.
Just seeing a replay of Jason Spice finally coming from the field after being struck down with some sort of gastrointestinal
That's it for him.
issue. Still got time to sign the bats for the kids on the boundary. I wouldn't stand too close to that man right now.
I think it's a cup of tea and a lie down for Jason Spice.
It looks like he's broken a hip as well.
Oh, here we go. It's the forward doubly wobbly, the forward double play. What does that mean, Mania Stewart?
Well, it's pretty simple, Matt Heath, as both Both umpires deliver the universal symbol for the forward doubly wobbly. That means double runs for the remainder of this over. This is the second last over.
So if a batsman got 1 run,
that would be 2.
If they got 2 runs,
4.
3 runs,
6.
4 runs,
8, and if they hit a 6, that's 12.
Okay.
It also means if there's a wide or a no ball, that's 2 runs as well.
Well, this is going to be interesting, fellas, because Team Rugby have brought back Barrett, their best bowler, and this is teed off by Ryder out to the man at deep square leg for a single.
I love that this is his best bowler when they've got Tim Southey in the team. But yeah, I mean, it's you know, it has to be done. They've got Ryder and Nathan McCullum, Jesse Ryder and Nathan McCullum, two guys that can hit the ball. So this could be fruitful for Team Rugby here, for Team Cricket.
Is this another ploy from Team Rugby as the lights just flickered out? They turned off down here.
It was suddenly plunged into darkness there.
Where's
and I
Michael Hussey?
Perhaps I was having
over by the generator,
a stroke or something, but no, it's just the lights. So drama aplenty here at Bay Oval as Barrett comes steaming in to McCullum. Short and wide, and that'll be called wide, surely.
Got to call that a wide.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh,
hey, there it is.
Go. Thank you.
So that's 2 runs.
That is 2 runs. He won't have to bowl 2 extra balls for that. It's just the 1 extra ball. For the forward doubly wobbly, this could change the complexion of the game. 166 for 5, 2 overs to go.
I love that Geordie Barrett's arguing about it, and it just shows you can't get rid of the competitor out of him as he comes steaming it again to McCullum. Short and wide, and he tees off down to the man at long off. It bounces just before him, just.
So they scamper through for 1, which is doubled for 2 because it's the forward doubly wobbly.
Quick math.
So 6 runs so far in this over. 2 balls have been bowled. Factor in the wide.
Yeah, they'll be wanting a lot more than that. So Jesse Ryder's going to want to see a boundary here.
Full and nicely played. He just opens the face. It's a man at sort of deep gully, and they'll just get the single. Nicely bowled, in fact, by Geordie Barrett.
A little bit of shape there as well as Ryder moves to 78. Score of 170. One more over to come after this forward double play.
You've got to get some fruit out of the forward doubly wobbly.
Barrett again comes in, bowls to McCullum, and smashes him. 12! The cover for 6. Make that 12. What a shot!
The crowd's absolutely loving it. You can't come out of the forward doubly wobbly without a boundary of any kind. You just can't, and that is Black Clash 101.
It was a lovely strike too, just down one knee again and just pumped him over cover. Lovely shot.
Well, this is crucial. Final board and the ball in the forward doubly wobbly. What can Nathan McCullum do? 2 balls actually. This balls are wide.
Barrett again comes in, bowls to McCullum, who tees off again, but doesn't make a good connection. You can hear his exasperation as he just gets the single for that. Just 1 to come.
Texter on 3236, we'd love to hear from you. Since it's the forward double play, why not introduce a second ball for the over as well?
Maybe a pink ball.
As well as the traditional white ball, two bowlers bowling concurrently.
What can Jesse Ryder do here?
Smashed by Ryder. Where did it go? Out to Midwick, and a couple of bounces for 4. And
for 8, Jace, for 8.
Oh, for 8, obviously. But it turned out to be a very productive over in the end for Team Cricket. What's that? 22 or 28.
Another salient point on 3236. Should a wicket count as 2 wickets in the forward doubly wobbly?
Well, let's go down to Jordan with our man Jason Spice.
How are you feeling? Was it just the 1 that you've dropped?
Technically a bounce in front, so it's not counted. It's been a tough day.
We were just talking to your 12th man who said that you were behind the reason that Team Rugby had 12 fielders out there at one point. Did you just want to quickly explain that?
Well, most of the intellect on their team's Hamish Marshall, so I kind of thought they wouldn't know how many's on there, so it took them 18 overs to find out. So
as long as you know that Team Rugby Rugby has absolutely copped it by the commentary. I'm going to leave that one there, but how do you feel you're going with this?
Anything around, what are we? Yeah, 200's good. That's probably an easy score for us, so pretty happy with it.
Easy, he thinks. All right, back to you guys in the comm box.
Get that man a glass of water and some Panadol.
I tell you what, the controversy continues about the great 12th man debacle. Everyone trying to shift blame all over the shop as Southey bowls to McCullum, who whips him down to a wideish long on, and they'll get a couple of runs. I tell you what, there hasn't been a lot of 2s or 3s in this game, have there?
Not while Jesse Ryder's been out there.
He's been out there for quite some time. Yeah, if you're just joining us for the first 15 overs of the match, Team Rugby fielded with 12 players out on the field. Now, traditionally, you're only allowed 11 in a cricket team, so one of them was yellow carded and sent off. But I wonder, since it wasn't a red card, are he allowed to come back on now?
Yeah, how long's it been? It's been like 10 minutes, hasn't it?
It's been ages, yeah. Surely he can come back on.
Good point.
Well, I'm just amazed. The umpires, the other team, the commentators, no one noticed.
Now the big question.
Amateur hour.
Can Ryder get his 100 in this final over? He smashes him over mid-wicket. No! To the man in deep mid-wicket. And it's Hussey who takes the catch.
Mr. Cricket. Redemption.
Well, he dropped one in the exact same position while the sun was up early on in the innings, but there he gets his man. Ryder gone for 86 off the bowling of Southey.
He doesn't want to go, does he?
No.
Fantastic innings, though, by Jesse Ryder. What a gem.
He backed away from the wicket, and Southey followed him. And straight down the gullet of Mr. Cricket. He wasn't going to drop that one, made sure of it.
There was not a chance, was there? He really secured.
He was so happy to get that one.
Hey, let's go down to Jordan on the sideline.
The knock, 86 runs. How good was that? What a comeback.
It's awesome to be back out there playing with the lads. Would have been nice to middle a few more, but to score some runs today in front of this crowd back home is awesome.
You looked bloomin' comfy out there. What was it like for you? Did it feel cool to be out in the middle again in front of a packed out crowd throwing sixes into them?
Yeah, loved it, eh? Like I said, being back out here playing in the front of a New Zealand crowd like this is pretty awesome. So I'm just thankful to have a go at this event.
Surely Team Cricket owe you a solid now. You've got them to a good run.
Let's hope so.
What a great man. What a great innings. Great to see him back out there.
Michael Hussey. One word, mate. One word, redemption.
Relief is more like it, I think. Relief.
So talk us through it. What was going through your head?
I was just hoping the wind didn't hold up and it was just going to fall like in that awkward sort of length, but thankfully he hit it well enough to be able to get the fingers up and hang on to it. So it was, thank goodness.
It was a catching clinic. Any advice for young players coming through? The reverse cut, perfectly executed by you.
No, just get there in time and watch the ball in the hands and hope it sticks, that's all.
Southey now bowls to Rawley, who just opens the face and gets a single. Well, mate, it was a beautiful catch. There was no way you were dropping that. I mean, would it be terrible if there was a little part of me that perhaps was maybe hoping it might happen?
Yeah, that's very terrible of you. Very terrible. I was hoping as well, don't worry, that I wasn't not going to drop it, because, that would not have been good. The rugby boys have sort of given me a bit of stick already about dropping one. I could have dropped two.
Southey again bowls to McCullum, who tees off. It's in the air.
Catch. Real good catch.
Over his head. Who is that? Ellis. That was a cracking catch. It was in the air, very high. Over his shoulder. Beautifully taken. I tell you what, Michael, you guys have actually caught pretty well overall.
That's great catch, yeah, I agree. That's, apart from the early on, when some idiot dropped one, but other than that, the boys have fielded really well, and on 94, not too bad.
What's your feeling on that, Michael? Are you guys confident you can chase that down?
Yeah, definitely. I think, we get a couple of guys in, and it's a fast-scoring ground. Like the outfield's lightning fast, and there's big wind going one side. So I don't know. Hopefully, it'd be nice to see Team Rugby have a win. I think we've lost the last couple, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so, mate.
Where are you batting?
I'm batting number 4, I believe. Unless we get off to a good start, and then I go in a bit earlier. So hoping we. I don't know, I'm hoping to stay at 4.
Okay. Because I was thinking of maybe having a word to Rito and maybe getting you up the order a little bit there, mate. Get you blazing from the start.
No, I'm happy to come in a little bit later and just nick and nudge him through the middle and let the big hitters do the stuff at the top.
I could see you carrying your bat if we get a word into Rito and get you out there opening.
Come on, mate, I'm 50 years old. 20 overs feels like I've been out here for 3 days.
Oh, no, good on you, Michael. Well done on taking that catch, mates. And very much looking forward to seeing you bat out there.
Good on you. Thanks very much, guys.
All right, 2 balls to go.
Mills facing too. He was pretty handy with the bat, if I recall, as thunders off the pads through for a sketchy single.
Well, you want the psychological barrier of the 200. Carl Mills, all kinds of awkwardness there.
I think he
physical violence from Tim Southey.
Yeah, he was a little bit annoyed with Tim for bowling a good delivery, I think. Here's the final ball. Southey bowls to Parori, works him off the pads, and they'll just end with a single. But 196 for 7 for Team Cricket. It's going to be quite a challenge for Team Rugby. Can they do it?
And it is 196 for 7. 197.
So Adam Parori makes his way off the field. Marshall and Broome led us off with 29 and 20 respectively, but it was Jesse Ryder, wasn't it, with 86 of 48 balls. Lou Vincent and Grant Elliott both getting ducks. Grant Elliott's a golden duck, but William Wairua, very surprising. A bit of a Cinderella story, 21 off 23, including a couple of 4s and a 6. Nathan McCullum, of course, 25, and Parori and Mills, two and none for a grand total of 196. Is that enough, fellas?
Yeah, well, look, it was a good bowling effort in the end, because it looked at one stage like Team Cricket were going to run away with it. But nice bowling from Southey. I was really impressed with Jason Spice. You know, he was bowling some nice little off spinners there. And, of course, you can't go past Geordie Barrett, 3 for 56. He got a bit of a tonking in the doubly-wobbly over, but he bowled very well, I thought.
Yeah, bowling in the doubly-wobbly really splays your stats around.
Well, this is a very special occasion.
KFC hit for surf. This is something that they've done for a number of years now. Every run that is scored by Team Cricket, who have sent out Grant Elliott and Nathan McCullum, that'll be $1,000 donated to Surf Lifesaving New Zealand by the great New Zealanders at KFC.
Well, Grant Elliott, he couldn't do it for his team, but can he do it for Surf Lifesaving?
Of course, famously last year, Jason Eaton, despite letting through about 14 runs while fielding in the first innings, went out and took a blinder of a catch on the boundary, which was an incredible spectacle for the fans, but it also denied Surf Lifesaving $6,000.
Yeah, it's a situation where you're not applauded for great fielding.
Yeah, I believe it was 26,000 last year. They
should have been 32, Jace.
Fellas, and what a great service our surf lifesavers do, and especially in a place like Tauranga and the Mount. Beautiful beaches. It's great to know you've got people like that on board to take care of you and protect you.
Swim between the flags, people.
Yes.
So Andy Ellis would probably take a little bit of offence at being asked to bowl the pies.
I was just thinking the same thing.
They're going to be slogged into the night sky here at Bay Oval.
He's high from that fantastic catch he took at the end of the game here, but what's he going to serve up?
They've put a slip in place.
Who is he bowling to? McCullum. Oh, that was a good delivery to a Yorker, and he clips him awkwardly out.
Hard to dig that out for Cash.
And it's still dribbling towards the rope, but it's just been picked up.
There's been a miscommunication.
Potential run out here. And they've come back for 2, potentially 3. I lost track of it.
No, 2, I think. Here we go. This is a lovely stroke from McCullum. He tees off. There's 6 for you.
Straight into the ACC Export Ultra Party Zone.
There you go. That's going to trouble the KFC cash registers right there. 6. That's more like it.
That was very good left arm action there from that young lady as well, to be fair.
Oh, you don't like to see that though, do you?
Here we go again. Ellis comes in, bowls to McCullum, who smacks him down the ground. And that's going to be 4 more. Great stuff.
It's Joe Jury's on the line there, ACC head Joe Jury.
So $12,000 raised so far for Surf Lifesaving New Zealand.
Donate to Surf Lifesaving NZ.
Ellis again, full delivery and smashed by McCullum for 4 more. Make that $16,000. Thank you very much.
I wouldn't mind seeing one more maximum.
There you go. Good on you, KFC. $16,000 donated to Surf Life Saving New Zealand. The KFC Super Over for Surf.
Ellis again comes into McCullum. And this is clipped in the air, down the ground. Oh, it's not going to make it. 2-3, come on.
Oh, no.
Disaster.
That's terrible fielding. He's kicked it over.
Wow, David Hill.
That's a disaster.
Had an absolute mozzer there. He's just tripped over and...
How does something like that happen?
Kicked it over the rope. Oh, dear.
That is unfortunate. $20,000 donated to Surf Life Saving New Zealand.
Last ball, smash, and I think there's success. There you go. $26,000 donated to Surf Life Saving New Zealand. Great stuff, McCullum.
Good on you, KFC. Good on you, Surf's Life Saving New Zealand.
Grant Elliott never got a chance either. You have to wonder how much he could have added to it, but $26,000 for Surf Life Saving New Zealand, nothing to sneeze at.
Just the one ball that he'll face today.
Beautiful aerial shots there of Tauranga and Mount Maunganui. And I think we're going to go down to Matt on the sideline.
Tim Southey, here we go. Your first Black Clash experience. How are you finding it so far, mate?
Yeah, great fun. Great group of guys, passionate about both sports, and it's been an awesome couple of days so far.
Now, I was a little bit worried about you. You got to the last over before you picked up a wicket. Were you getting a little bit concerned it wasn't going to happen for you there tonight?
Oh, no, it's all right. It's part of it. I think we did quite well to restrict them to that score. So, it should be an exciting second innings.
2 for 26. Who are your standout performers for you on Team Rugby? And also, while we're on the subject of Team Rugby, how are you feeling about, defecting to the rugby squad tonight?
I think Jason Spice bowled exceptionally well. Spinner in these conditions, he did well. Geordie Barrett with the doubly wobbly was a bit hard done by, but no, it's just a great, guys love their cricket, and it's awesome to see. Great crowd here and everyone having a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing chase, and we'll be back with that here at the T20 Black Clash after the break. See you shortly. Cheers, Tim.
Everyone in town calls you Blue Murder Motel. Sheesh, who died?
The woman in Unit 11, actually.
Private investigators.
Failed cops.
Ex-police. Retired?
Yeah, retired.
What are you doing?
My instinct's telling me something's not right. Time to stir things up.
That was awesome.
Blue Murder Motel starts Sunday on 1 and TVNZ Plus.
Watch and win with Hot Spring Spas. Your chance to enter the draw to win a Hot Spring Spa package worth over $25,000. Simply head to hotspring.co.nz to enter. You'll need to enter code word SOAK. Enter now for your chance to win a spa. T's and C's apply. Entries live for 24 hours. Hot Spring Spas, the world's #1 selling spa pool brand. 25 locations nationwide.
You ready?
Smash him, baby!
This is called the Sharma Special. The Gangooli Googly, the Dusra. Dad. Oh. Hey, your mom's calling you.
No, your mum's calling you.
You asked for it. Catch it, Samir!
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Wendy.
Choice.
Here you go, mate. Thank you. Okay, turn off the car.
Dad!
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm teaching Samara how to drive.
Hi, could you do something for me? Thanks.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. You got everything I need. You're like medicine to me, oh, baby.
Hey, babe, I'm home.
I
I made your favourite. Too spicy?
I love it.
Wonderful stories enter our stores every day. Find your wonderful New World.
Just use mine. Have fun! Don't read my texts!
There's a road I know I must go.
Hi.
Seabird, seabird, fly home. Seabird, seabird.
Kia ora and welcome back to the Hot Springs Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook. And what a first innings we have had. Let's take a look at some of these highlights. I mean, William Wairoa definitely delivered, a closet cricketer, you'd have to say. Michael Hussey was also brilliant on the mic, but not so good dropping his first catch there. But also favourable mentions go to Jesse Ryder, who really was the pick of the bunch for Team Cricket, helping them to a whopping total of 196 for 7. Talking to Tim Southey just a short time ago, he was very happy to even claim 8 wicket. He looked like he was going to be fruitless for a while there. Geordie Barrett, the man on your screen just before, probably you'd have to say the pick of the bowlers, taking 3 wickets. As I say, a monumental total of 196 for 7, anywhere around 200 they were feeling comfortable. It certainly sets up what is going to be an exciting chase coming forward. Look at Jesse Ryder go again there. At one point you wouldn't even think he was going to be out. Lou Vincent as well, in trouble a wee bit early. Golden duck for him and Grant Elliott. Sometimes you just can't trust the cricketers, and that is why we have wild cards, people. Look at that go. William Wairoa again sensational. Into the Hot Springs Spa almost. And that is the one that'll sting them. Grant Elliott gone there for a duck. Sixes right around the ground. And down the throat, finally that's what they are calling the redemption catch for Mike Hussey there after he spilled one earlier. Andy Ellis as well, forever the man that is athletic. Right now, one man who could be pivotal to the chase for the team cricket is Neil Wagner, and I caught up with him. Well, Wags, thanks for joining us. Rumour has it you cricketers spend more time out here than you do actually playing cricket.
We do, Jordan, yeah, great place. Welcome at Mount Maunganui Golf Club, which is my local club. Love it here. We're here at the putting practice green, which is quite a nice, unique place that they sort of started up. They've got a beautiful driving range that's set up in a nice little bar area, which is quite cool to have some corporate events. Definitely one of the fun and more exciting places for me personally to be. Like you said, we spend a lot of time on the golf course away from cricket.
It'd be remiss of me not to ask, what's your handicap?
Oh, I'm terrible. I'm down to 14. I've got a cool story though. I played probably 10, 11 years right-handed, and about 3.5, 4 years ago I switched to left-handed golf. Now that cricket has sort of stopped for me, the competitiveness is now coming out of golf, so I think I'm trying to really work on that handicap, bringing it down and sort of becoming a little bit more competitive with it and really enjoying it.
Sounds like you need some practice then. Should we go have a hit?
I reckon. Stoked to that.
Right, well, this is way too bougie for me. I'll come back when I'm over 55 and start my golf career, but you've got somewhere that I can get amongst.
Well, let's go to the Tauranga foodie scenes and go to one of my favourite spots and get a flat white and a bite to eat, eh?
Sounds good, let's go.
Perfect. Thank you, mate.
Hey, mate, how you going?
Good, thank you.
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you too, mate. I'd love a flat white, please. What do you want?
I'll have the same, please.
Oh, yeah, guys. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, mate.
Well, firstly, how good is this?
It's pretty good, isn't it?
So good. Can grab a coffee, come across here, soak in the scenery, jump on the newly completed walkway if you wish. Like, you must love it here.
No, I do. Like I said, it's pretty good. It's a great place to live.
The other thing you're renowned for is your iconic celebrations when you do get a wicket. Can we expect one of those to come back if you do get a big scalp?
It's funny, I don't know. Obviously their passion came out naturally, and I think it's obviously representing New Zealand. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it will. It depends on what happens in the game, but I think it will be a little bit more of a smiling, laughing celebration. I think.
Well, it would kind of be rude not to soak up the sights here, so I'm actually going to go perch up on the beach after this. But I've got a good read, and I was just wondering if you might want to sign it for me. Commentator, author, Black Clash.
Yeah.
You can do it all.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us.
Perfect. Thanks.
You take what card you're given and just give it your all and hope for the best.
He loves the celebration. Look at that. We've seen it get absolutely flying into the crowd.
Well, what a match, fellas.
Somersaults into the end zone. Holy cow.
We now have professional football in the South Island.
Chew on the handlebars. The legs must be screaming with pain.
The party zone's going off their rockers.
When it comes to the sport, it just doesn't get better than this.
This is Strong Bones, built for what matters.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. You would see the biggest gift would be for me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend. I got the sunshine in my pocket, the cool breeze crashing in. I got the cool vibe.
There's a lot of power in a KFC bucket. For every bucket purchased this summer, KFC will donate to Surf Life Saving New Zealand.
T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook. I am joined by the ACC's Mania Stewart. Mania, it's always a privilege to have your expert commentary up there. What would be your key takeaway from the first innings?
Team Rugby brought the game into disrepute. So for the first 15 overs, they had 12 players out on the field. We talked to the wildcard Mike Hussey. He said that that was a strategy in the first innings. So they brought the game into disrepute. It's something that we know a lot about at the ACC. I don't know if, what is it, 196, 197? I don't know if Team Rugby are going to be able to chase that down. I think it's going to be a fraction too much.
And we know that they're purists, so they won't bring the game into disrepute either.
That's right. It's basically going to come down to, can anyone survive Wagner, and can Mike Hussey score 150 runs? That's how they're going to win this.
Just quickly as well, you've got a motley crew hanging over way behind us over there in the party zone, but people at home can get on the party too and win a boat.
Yeah, that's right. So conveniently, we've parked a boat right at the point of the bowler's release, right in front of the sight screen. That's it there. That's worth $75,000. All you have to do is text BOAT to 3483. Tell us what you'd name it if you were to win it, and it's as easy as that. Win yourself a $75,000 boat thanks to Radio Hodaki.
I did think it was questionable where it was parked. Anyway, we're going to now pass it over to Matt Gibb, who's got a very special guest with him.
Very special indeed, Jordan. Yeah, look at this. Got the big man, Tom Walsh. Lovely to have you here, mate.
Good to be here, mate, again.
You're no stranger to the Black Clash. Was it 2022 we saw you out there, right?
It was. It was when I had the old bat in my hand, or maybe not in my hand.
You had the bat in your hand for most of your innings, but then, oh, mate, the power that you were swinging it with, there was no wonder it was going to go flying at some point, right?
No, mate, look, it was, I'm on the wrong side of the boundary. I'd love to be back out there. Maybe I need to talk to the cricket or rugby boys to get me back in.
How do you think they're going tonight? Who's going to take this one out? It's getting tight, right? I mean, are they going to get there? Are they going to chase it?
Oh, I don't think so. I think, Southey's a good bowler, right? He's a wild card there. So he's, maybe with Mr. Cricket, they might get pretty close.
I reckon Hussey is their only chance, just quietly. Don't tell them I said that. But let's talk about the summer of athletics we've got coming up. This we've got coming up. This is pretty exciting stuff. New Zealand athletics is riding a high, and we're going to be watching it all summer long, right?
Yeah, look, all the events are on TVNZ on demand, with our national championships on the 7th of March on live TV, first time in 20 years, which is pretty cool. So we're going to have, Sam Ruth and Sam Tanner doing 1500. We're going to have a few celebrity races. They're also doing a shot put as well. And you're going to have Jacko and myself going at it. I never like to lose to Jacko. And you'll see Hamish Kerr, world champion, Olympic gold medalist, and Zoe Hobbs there in the 100 too. So great package.
I mean, just rattling off those names, we are riding an absolute wave of this, Athletics New Zealand. Have we ever had a better squad of athletes running around the country?
No, I don't think so. I think when I came up, there was one or two athletes like Val and Nick Willis, right? But now that we've got, 6 or 7 athletes there that have, are on the world stage, are on the Diamond League circuit, so come down to Waitakere on the 7th of March.
Yes.
A free entry. Come on in and have a good time with us.
Now, you mentioned that, the 7th of March. Now, this is the big one, Track Stars. This is going to be live on TVNZ1. Tell us a little bit about this event. It's going to be all your athletics favourites. Obviously, like, you're going to be there, Jacko Gill's going to be there, Sam Root's going to be there, Zoe Hobbs. But, like you say, some celebrity races. Who are we going to get out racing the 100-metre sprints?
Well, I was talking to Melanie Robertson, and she's kind of keeping a pretty tight-lipped on that. But it's going to be interesting because they're doing a 100-metre, a 400-metre as well, and a shot put too. So she's asked me for my input about weight of shot put.
Yeah.
We should give them. So depending on how much they pay me, depending on how heavy or light they get. But no, it's going to be good fun, mate. It's going to be good fun.
Looking forward to watching it on TVNZ Plus and TVNZ1 this summer. Lovely to see you.
Hey,
all the best. We'll see you after the break with more T20 Black Clash action.
We're women. People only look at us if they want to have sex with us or marry us, and that's it. No one would ever think that 2 people like us would be spies.
You're here because you want answers.
We know how dangerous this guy is. It's all connected.
You see the car?
Mm-hmm.
That's the KGB. To them, I'm a POI, a person of interest. But you two are PONIs.
Ponies. Persons of no interest.
Streaming now on TVNZ Plus.
That's $260 for the night.
How? I paid $380.
Trivago.
But what if I like to use my loyalty rate?
It's on Trivago.
Well, I like to book directly with the hotel.
That's in there too.
Trivago compares hotel prices from hundreds of sites, so you can save up to 30%.
I thought I got the best price on my favorite site.
Do I really have to say it again?
Hotel Trivago.
The perfect summer doesn't need much. That's the fresh food feeling.
Absolutely everything is on sale at Freedom. Save a minimum of 20% and up to 60% off absolutely all AH Beard and Freedom mattresses. It's our biggest sale ever. On now, only at Freedom.
Gloves?
Yeah, you can wear gloves.
Sure.
Deal.
Hope you won. Same.
Hey, hun, what'll you do when it's time to paint the house this year? Wattle Solar Guard, of course, made tough for Kiwi weather. It'll stay looking better for longer. Just like myself.
If it is a Toyota ad, should I say bugger?
Not sure allowed to say that on TV these days.
Look at that.
Come on, it's got to be a Toyota ad.
Nah, it's just New Zealand.
What's with the music thing?
Crustless, made for crust haters. With toppings all the way to the edge. We've covered everything. Except, how do you hold it? Hold the crust from $10.
Welcome back to the Hot Springs Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook. What a first innings we had, plenty of excitement there. Team Cricket are now chasing 197 for victory. We're going to take it back up now to the commentary collective.
Yeah, thanks so much, Jordan. And it's a moody, sultry night here at Bay Oval. It's going to be a moody, sultry chase, methinks. 197, fellas. It feels like a bridge too far, but you never know. There's some talent in this rugby side.
It's going to come down to a couple of things for me, Jace. One is, can anyone withstand the bounce of Neil Wagner? If he's running that armpit line, it's going to be very hard to deal with. And the other thing is, can Mike Hussey score 180 runs by himself? Those are the two factors, I think, for me.
Yeah, that'll be huge. Absolutely huge. I mean, what is the etiquette on that for Neil Wagner? Is it just, you know, his half of the wicket all times, 6, 10, 20 balls?
I just don't know if Wags has got any other gear.
Well, I think the thing is, fellas, he can't help himself. You know, and he just goes full throttle with everything he does. It's going to be very hard for him not to do that.
Well, if he pitches one up and it goes for 4, then we know where the next one's going to be going.
He's scything past the Adams apple of the offending batsman, no doubt. I think it's going to be Kieran Reid, the Team Rugby skipper, who's going to be opening up. He's a pretty handy batsman too. I think he averages about 40 in black clashes. A high score of 80-odd from recollection, so he can play.
Yeah, that's right. Kieran Reid, 84 top scorer from the man.
And of course, Colin Slade, who's also pretty handy with the bat as well. Kyle Mills doesn't seem to age. He may be slightly greyer, perhaps, but still in great shape. An athlete. Very good-looking man.
Bit of a puku.
Well, yeah, but that's just the breeze blowing his shirt hard against him, Matty, I think, to be fair.
Bit of salt and pepper in the hair.
And in fairness to him, it has just been the silly season. I don't think who among us is in their best shape right now.
Let's go.
Well, here we go, New Zealand. Buckle in, get yourself a nice beverage, maybe a bowl of chips or something like that as Mills comes into Reid. Good delivery, and he defends it nicely.
Yeah, so Reid, hang on a minute, I've just got the stats wrong there, sorry guys. Here we go.
Pieces of paper here in the stats department.
So, yeah, Kieran Reid across the 5 innings at the Black Clash, he averages 40.6. That's pretty handy in a T20 situation.
Well, he's a competitor, we know that much, as Mills comes steaming in again. And, oh, that's an absolute jaffer from Mills, just seaming away. And Rido, well, he had a prod at it.
Well, I'd like to use a cliche that I didn't think I'd have to this early innings. Corridor of uncertainty. And that is right where Kyle Mills is operating there.
Yeah, that's the kind of delivery that upset Brian Lara a few years ago.
And say, too, having popped outside in the break there, there's a bit of a breeze that started up as Mills comes in again. Oh! Another good delivery, and Adam Perori having a bit of a mare behind the stumps at the moment, just gauging where that ball is. And my wife did say to me when I came down, make sure you take a jacket. And did I take a jacket? No, of course I didn't. And I'm fearful it's going to be a little bit chillier later on in the evening.
I've got to say, though, spirits here at the Bay Oval are not dampened at all.
Jace, your wife actually texted me because she knew you'd forget. I brought you a jacket. if you'd like. Would you like it?
You're a legend, mate. Mills bowls to Reid, stifled a feel that, to be fair, wouldn't have been a bad shout. Maybe going down leg a touch.
Yeah, Matt, there's that jacket.
Oh, beautiful, thank you.
I'll just drape it over your shoulders.
You're right though, clouds, worrying clouds, almost in a halo around the Bay Oval here, but it doesn't look like rain, and if it is, it's off in the distance and it's not coming this way, so should be good.
Well, a maiden so far from Mills.
It's a close LB too, to be fair. The full toss and spanked through the covers by Karen Reid. And Team Rugby underway. Lovely shot.
Yeah, get the adrenaline dump. The nerves will ease a little bit for former All Black captain. Crunched that one through to the boundary. Never looked like anything other than 4.
He's pretty handy, isn't he, old Rito? Good on him.
Really lovely guy as well. Makes me sick.
Mills again, bowls to Reid, who just clamps down on it, doesn't beat the infield, and that's the end of a very tight first over from Kyle Mills, and Team Rugby 4 without loss.
Just one boundary off it. I mean, when you're looking at the, the total, 197 to 1, you got to remember that forward doubly wobbly though. The forward doubly wobbly changes everything.
Mike Hussey, Mr. Cricket, he's the wild card that's been brought in here. He is going to be batting as it stands at 4, but that's going to depend on how the opening stanza goes here for their innings.
Tell you what, the guys in the hot spring spas, they're laughing now as the sun goes down. Everyone was, going like, do you really want to be 40 degrees when it's 40 degrees outside? Now the sun's down, they are in a very good zone.
I will say, and it could be the lights, that water is a different colour than it was when they got in.
Haven't seen anyone get out to go to the bathroom.
So Wagner now comes steaming in. He cannot help himself. He's fired up. Now that...
I mean, all you need to look at is how far back the pitch he's had to walk, because his follow-through, he's ended up almost down standing next to the batter.
Well, this is great. You've got a guy that's very recently retired. So this is international level bowling you're seeing here.
Wagner again comes in, bowls. Oh, that's a delivery you don't want as a rookie cricketer. You know, a ball seaming into your rib cage, and Slade's going, what have I got myself in? That's a nasty delivery.
He doesn't want, Colin Slade doesn't want anything to do with this.
Even the run-up, the way he's running up, he looks so much different to everyone else.
Wagner again, Slade tees off. He's a bit late on the shot, but he gets a top edge down to the boundary for 4.
Do you know that guy, Jace?
Oh, he looks vaguely familiar.
Jace, I tell you what, that's a flash-looking boat. I'd love to.
Oh, that's a great-looking boat.
How do you win that? What do you do? Text boat to 3483, do you? And then what? You win it?
Yeah, apparently it's worth $75,000 as well.
And then is that a radio station? Is it? Jeez, I'd listen to that.
Radio Hodaki.
How's Neil Wagner going to answer this?
Well, here we
Reply.
go. Comes steaming in, and Slade does well then, slashes it out to point. He's not backing down.
And obviously, on the one hand, terrifying, as we see that boat again. There, you can win that sucker, 3483. Just text boat, B-O-A-T, to 3483, and that very boat will be yours.
Can we just move that away from the sight screen a little bit?
Well, this is the... Oh, dear.
Oh, no, he's doing it.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
No, we don't. You don't want that. No. No, Keezy, no.
Are those real?
Oh,
unfortunately,
no.
They are. Manira's.
Oh, my goodness.
Huge pepperoni nips.
Wagner fisses it through to Perori, and Slade just... He's thinking to himself, come on, Wags, come on, mate.
Huge gross pepperoni nips aside, fellas. And obviously this is terrifying for Colin Slade, at least it would be for me, but also probably feels quite cool to be able to face Neil Wagner in the middle here at the Bay Oval doing what he does.
Absolutely. It's what dreams are made of, Manira's. Wagner comes in again, and it's an inside edge from Slade down to fine leg for a single. That's the end of 2 overs. Team Rugby 9 without loss.
Hot Spring Spas, celebrating New Zealand sport this January. Enjoy up to 25% off spa and swim spa packages with in-store savings of up to $15,000. Now's the time to experience the world's #1 spa pool brand. Hot Spring Spas, proud sponsors of the T20 Blacklash. 25% off spa and swim spa packages. That's in-store savings of up to $15,000. Hot Spring Spas, locations nationwide.
Hey, Dad.
What's up? What's up?
You know that's from the 90s, right?
So's this fuel price. 6 cents off per litre on the Gallop, even on top of discount day.
That's what's up.
Download the Gallop. What's up?
The people we love spreading germs. But we've got you. Dettol. Spread the love, not the germs.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to the Hot Springs Spas T20 Blacklash in association with Wolfbrook and beautiful Tauranga. And I can tell you this, Team Cricket have come out firing as Mills comes steaming into Slade, a full delivery, defended, no run.
A few texts coming through on 3236. If you've just joined us and this is your first time listening to the ACC, you actually can text us. Tex wants to know how many bags of chips has Hoity J mowed in commentary so far tonight?
Great question. I'll answer that as Mills bowls to Slade, who defends elegantly out to point, but there's no run. I saw there were bags of Snackachangi around the place, and I was very keen to hoe in, but they were all empty.
They're sponsoring Team Rugby here?
Yes, apparently so. So if there are any packets of Snackachangi floating around just per chance, I'd be happy for them to be brought up to the commentary position. I did have a New Year's resolution that I was going to give up the chips, but, I mean, who sticks to New Year's resolutions, fellas? As Mills comes in again, bowls to Slade, who advances. Oh, that's a great shot. Lofted over mid-off for 4. What a lovely shot that was.
Powerful shot there. This is good cricket. I mean, the giveaway about the heat that these fellas are bowling, both Mills and Wagner, is that both batsmen are in helmets and have not looked like taking them off at all. In the previous innings, I think I saw about 2 helmets. There's some serious heat being bowled here.
That was a great shot from Slade as Mills comes in again. He won't like that. He just goes wide of the crease and angles it in. It's defended by Slade. There's no run.
And another text here is Mr. Cricket's padding up in the changing rooms there. Joey Wheeler just tucking into the buffet. Good on you. Text through saying, how good are all these boys' hairlines holding up?
Yeah, I mean, the line at the front, there's a little bit of degradation at the back, at the top, and the monk area. But apart from that, pretty good. Nice widow's peak there.
Mills again, bowls to Slade. Oh, thank you very much. Take a load of that. How good.
He's found a bit of rhythm, hasn't Slade? That one miles back into the crowd. The crowd really starting to get into their work now that the sun's set as well.
Smoked that. That is a magnificent shot.
That's the biggest 6 of the night. The timing, look at this.
And the elegance, Matty, the elegance of it. That is a cracking shot.
Have a look at the eyes. I dare say I'm getting hints of dead shark.
Look at that. The focus.
Mills again, he won't like this at all. Nicely dabbed off his pads out through mid-wicket. They'll look for 2, but they won't get it. I believe they're going to throw down to Matty on the sideline.
Yeah, that's right. Look, I was scanning the crowd. I saw that here. I thought, look, there can only be one person. That's a Marshall. James Marshall, how do you reckon your brother went out there tonight, mate?
He went all right. They got off a good start, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Sometimes he feels like he's still been playing a lot of cricket, isn't he?
Yeah.
But it's really good. Like the crowd's outstanding, and how good. It's a fun little night, isn't it?
What do you reckon's going to happen, though? It's going to be an interesting little chase. You know, you got Mr. Cricket, Michael Hussey on Team Rugby. You know, some incredible bowling coming down from Neil Wagner in the Team Cricket. But who is going to get up and win this one, do you reckon?
I think it'll go deep. It'll definitely go deep. I mean, if Hussey gets in for a while,
yeah,
watch out, because he's a serious player and probably still got the skill set to do well. But who knows? It's going to be interesting.
Now, we've seen Hamish out there. Every single Black Clash he's been a part of it. Where's the brotherly love? Why aren't you getting out there and playing a game?
Well, I think it's way better on this side of the white line than that side of the white line, isn't it? You know, you're having a beer and you're watching it, and then you don't wake up stiff and sore tomorrow morning.
Good on you, mate. James Marshall, as he calls himself, the better twin. Back to you, boys.
Thanks, mate, as Waggers comes steaming in. Oh! Just nips back, and Slade a little bit late on the shot there. And I'm just watching this live, straight down the guts, and Wags isn't holding back at all. He just truly can't help himself. He's a competitor through and through.
He's screaming at the umpire after that delivery as well.
The only difference is the smile as he walks back to his run-up. It's the only difference.
In he comes again, bowling to Slade. That's another nice delivery, beautifully played. Splits the men between cover and mid-off for a couple of runs. Geez, he looks good, Slade. He looks a very good cricketer.
Took it over to get his eye in, but now that he has, look at him. He's very serious, very locked in, watching the ball, putting his head over it.
As you're saying before, Manai, the dead shark eyes. You can tell a cricketer that's zoned in. It's like a shark you found out washed up on the beach. Zoned in for the kill.
Wagner again, bowls to Slade, who clips him, and outstanding from Louis Vincent. Geez, he was a great fieldsman in his day, wasn't he, old Louis Vincent? It was a real live wow. The New Zealand Jonty Rhodes. That's so good.
Tremendous. I mean, anyone who's played a bit of cricket sort of over the age of about 30 knows that the next day is an absolute horror show.
You could see he was happy with that fielding, but immediately thinking about the pain he was going to experience.
Wagner again, another good delivery. Edged it. Oh, he's put him down. I thought it was going to be a spectacular catch. And Perori just spilling it at the last there. He did well to get a glove to it. Let's have another look at it.
I just don't think he was quite ready for how quickly that was going to come onto the gloves there. It was a thick edge, as clean an edge as you'll come across, and he's just put that down stone cold. Also, there was a shy at the stumps, but Wagner found himself halfway down the pitch. Got hit right in the hand.
He would have got that.
Out of position.
That's exactly right, Manaya. Perori wasn't expecting the pace of that delivery, to be fair, as this is another slash from Slade. He makes no contact. There's no run.
Well, it was a tall order for Team Rugby, and it remains a tall order for Team Rugby to chase down 197 for the win. But Team Cricket have come out here and decided to just strangle the bejesus out of them straight off the jump. This is terrifying bowling from Wags.
I've got a feeling something...
Sorry, Jason, you go.
So I say maybe something was said to Wags in the pub last night. This is short. No! Majestically pulled from Kieran Reid out to the man at deep mid-wicket. They'll get a couple.
Yeah, I mean, but if Team Rugby can weather the storm, though.
Well, that's 4 overs gone. 25 without last Team Rugby.
The Ford Ranger Hybrid. With 3.5-ton towing, hybrid fuel economy, and the power to get the job done. This is your outlet for adventure. Test drive the Ranger Hybrid at your local Ford dealer today.
No shops where you're heading this summer? Perfect. Pick up on your way with Woolworths same-day direct-to-boot.
At AA Insurance, you could save $50 on new car insurance. And not only that, save $150 on new home and contents insurance. Just use promo code PROTECT. T's and C's apply.
'Cause you're... The best way to enjoy a summer of cricket, sunshine and soaking is with up to 25% off Hot Spring Spa packages. Head to hotspring.co.nz to take advantage of this deal. Hurry, deal ends January 31st. As usual, T's and C's apply.
Fellas, in the break, a bit of a kiss cam going on down at the ground. Just sort of wanted to let you guys know you're sort of supposed to wait until the camera's on you before you start kissing each other.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just not really sort of a kiss cam thing. It's just a kiss.
Yeah, well, both you and Meme and I have got our misses in the audience here, so we're both pleased to not see them come up.
So McCullum into the attack, and this is smacked by Slade over mid-off, down to the boundary for 4. Nice shot.
As I was saying before the break, if Team Rugby can weather the storm of these international players, they could be in a position to build a bit of a platform and chase down this 297 to win. There is the doubly wobbly, of course.
McCullum again, and this is smacked by Slade, this time down to long on for 4 more. He's taking up the attack to Team Cricket.
He moves to 27 off 18. The run rate's starting to creep up. It's 7.6. The required run rate's going to be 10 at this stage. But he is starting to get it up there. Is Colin Slade, and I tell you who's going to be loving this, and that's Michael Hussey.
McCullum again bowls to Slade, who turns him off his pads down to the man at short fine leg, and they'll get a single.
In the form of William Wairua, opening the gates down there at fine leg. But yeah, Mr. Cricket Mike Hussey's batting at 4, and I was sort of wondering if that was a little bit late. Here he is in the sheds. And I think I've just seen why. He wants to wait out Kyle Mills.
McCullum again, and this is off the pad of Reed this time, and doesn't beat the field. There's no run. I do actually recall Slade previous matches showing some ability as well, so this isn't actually that much of a surprise as McCullum bowls to Reed, who crunches him to mid-wicket but doesn't beat the man.
Yeah, Colin Slade's played in 2 black clashes. He has a high score of 20 and averages 18 there, Jace.
Okay, well, he's beaten it today.
Hello.
McCullum again. It's off the pad of Reed again, and there's no run. It's the end of the 5th over, 34 without loss. Oh, and there go the drama.
Well, we've got a little bit of village people ringing out across the Bay Oval as the lights are flashing off and on.
Feels like an alien invasion.
It's going to be very hard to bat under these sort of conditions. The lights come back on, and I'm trying to see if someone's disappeared from the field.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Let's have a look around there.
Yeah, I was just going to say, maybe we should check.
Is anyone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Everyone check their jewellery. Nothing's been stolen. Looks like some kind of jiggery-pokery going on here.
Beautiful drone shots of the Bay Oval just absolutely heaving tonight. It's a real spectacle as the Black Clash. Look at that. Pyrotechnics going off in front of the spa.
Budgie smugglers as well. It's all on here at the Bay Oval.
It's the best time in sport, not just in New Zealand, but in the whole world.
Why isn't every cricket match like this?
Why?
Joey Wheeler loving it.
Well, I'm just looking at Grant Elliott out there, and that wind has really got up as he comes steaming in, bowls to Slade. He smashes him down to mid-off, and he's caught! And his tremendous innings comes to an end, and the breakthrough for the hairy Jav, who needs to make amends a little bit after getting out for a golden duck in the batting innings for Team Cricket. Just a miscue there from Slade, but boy, he played some majestic shots tonight. That down on one knee shot over cover for 6 was probably the best of the night. And let's go down to Matt on the sideline.
Hey mate, how are you? Look, that's a great start for Team Rugby. You must be pretty happy with 28 off 19.
I'm just happy that Buddy Wagner didn't cop me one on the lid. So.
Dude, I was watching. He is not holding back.
No, he's not, mate. He's competitive. We know that. That's why we loved him.
What's it like facing an international bowler who's absolutely steaming in?
Bloody good. I was happy to go out there and have a crack, tick the box, but safer in the clubhouse now, I reckon.
Well, the boys definitely needed a great start, and you've got them off to one, so you did your job.
Thanks, bro.
Mr. Cricket, Michael Hussey's coming out to bat. Let's see where he goes.
Yeah, great stuff. And what a great attitude too, you know. I would be terrified facing Neil Wagner steaming in, but he was loving it, Colin Slade. He was bring it on. That's what you get with these competitive sportsmen.
You also just have to wonder how distracting a 10-minute YMCA interlude is for a batsman.
Put you off your game. So here he is, Mr. Cricket, the wild card, the Australian superstar.
Lots going to be asked of him, lots going to be expected of him, lots going to be required of him. They still need another 163 runs. They need to get the run rate up. And again, like you said, Jace, one of the all-time greats, Michael Hussey, but not known for his slapdash, quick run-scoring approach.
Well, he has been the ODI batsman, best batsman in the world.
Elliott now to Michael Hussey, who works him off the pads, and he'll be deeply, deeply, deeply relieved.
That's all he wanted.
Get off the mark.
We had him on the mic before, and all he wanted was to get off the mark. Now he can relax. He's dropped a catch, but he's caught a catch, and now he's got to run.
I have noticed, fellas, over the last few years, Mike Hussey has taken this more seriously than any of the other star players we've brought in.
I think that's fair, as this is a swinging delivery from Grant Elliott to Reid, who works him down to gully for a run.
The Universe boss, Chris Gale, took it very seriously off the park. He really leaned into that.
Almost forgot that he had to go out there and play.
I think he met every single person in Christchurch.
I think he talked about a few sixes, though, didn't he?
He did. He also bowled Sean Johnson out.
Elliott again comes into Michael Hussey, who works him in nicely off the pads again. Classic Hussey, isn't it?
Exactly what you're talking about, Jason.
Looking to craft an innings.
Just nice to get started.
There he is, he's saying, just nice to get started.
Grant Elliott.
The hairy jab comes in again. Good delivery, defended, and they push through for another single. This has got Hussey written all over it. He would have come out there and said to Rido, listen, mate, let's go through a bit of an accumulating phase and then unleash maybe after 10 overs. And maybe bank on the doubly wobbly, bringing us home.
This is another one of those moments you talked about before, Mania. Kieran Reid in a partnership with Mike Hussey.
Elliott again, bowls to Hussey. Slower delivery. Big appeal, not out. And that's the end of the over. 6 gone. Rugby 38 for 1.
The Lazy Boy Summer Savings Event is here with up to 50% off. Get half price off the Oakland Power Recliner. Plus the Derby is also half price. Rocker recliners like the Drew from $9.99, up to 50% off. Lazy Boy, long live the lazy.
Dear Diary, my move to Somerset has been quite the page-turner. Sally wants me on the croquet team, but Beth says Mahjong is where all the fun is at. I can hear Barry's choir from here. And Kenneth's passionate about getting everyone's heart rate up. But Molly and I opted to do a whole lot of nothing today. A wonderfully underrated pastime.
You know what was really popular in the 1930s? The name Pam. Maybe that's why they chose it. Don't meet many Pams these days, except in the supermarket. She's all over the place there. Pam's, the most popular grocery brand in the land.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to the Bay Oval. There's drama aplenty. Mr. Cricket himself, Michael Hussey, out there trying to resurrect the team rugby innings. There's Kieran Reid miscues down to backward square, and they'll get a single.
Where he finds William Whiteout, who joins us now. William, happy with the total, mate? We got you there.
Yeah, boys.
Were you happy with the total you guys put on the board?
Yeah, well, I thought it was... I probably let us down, mate. I took about 20 balls.
Mate, you must have been pretty happy to get one over the boundary.
Oh, mate, yeah, 100%. Yeah, it was.
McCullum comes in now. Also, Michael Hussey goes back on his stumps and clips it through the covers. He'll get just the one run. Yeah, William, I have to say, mate, I was very, very impressed with your warm-up technique as you came out to the crease there. Talk us through that, mate. It was something special.
Yeah, Hoodie, it's something I've grown to to really love. And I spend a lot of time working on my midsection, the lower, the glutes, the hips. And I do a lot of running, so that's my area that I like to concentrate on.
Yeah.
Get the power through the glutes. So I knew if I could do that, maybe I can get some points on the board.
McCullum again, holds to Reed. Lofts him down and just bounces before the man at long.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Tell us, Willie, what was the feeling in the changing sheds in the break there? You guys must feel pretty confident. 197 is a big ask for Team Rugby.
Oh yeah, like the boys come in. They said to me that they wanted me to say a few words. So I just said, look, this is a new season. A new. Oh, yo, there it is.
Oh, it's in the air. Who's underneath it? Oh, and he's taken. That is a hell of a catch. Is that Lou Vincent?
Who else could it be?
Say down there.
What a hell of a catch there from Lou Vincent.
It's
not easy. Over his shoulder, under the lights. To dismiss Mr. Cricket. Hussey's gone.
Well, he went for the tonk, didn't he? Just didn't connect. And Louis Vincent, what a catch that is over the shoulder. Magnificent.
Absolutely incredible.
Well, let's go down to Matt with the great man himself, Mike Hussey.
Mike, look, I mean, not probably the result you wanted tonight, not the innings you were hoping for. How'd it go out there? What was going on?
Yeah, a bit disappointed to get out like that. But anyway, it's cricket, isn't it?
It's cricket, and Mr. Cricket should know. So, I mean, honestly, though, what's it been like in front of this crowd as one of them rather than as the opposition coming in as an Aussie?
It's been awesome. I mean, it's an awesome crowd, great turnout, you know, made plenty of noise, and sounds like everyone's having a good night.
They're having an amazing night. It's only going to get better from here as well. But is it going to get better for Team Rugby now that you're out? What's going to happen? What do they need to do?
Well, while Kieran's still there, he's really in the zone. He's pumped up for this, so hopefully he can get us home at the end there.
Going to need a skipper's knock. Good on you, mate. Lovely to meet you.
Good on you, mate.
Have a good night in Tauranga.
Thank you. Cheers.